weather change. The clouds collide on either side as nations rearrange. A silver mane adorns me, my steel is fluid and fast. They shun my ways, avoid my gaze, a fugitive outcast. There is no pain I can feel. True retribution I deal through silver and steel. Silver and steel. Deadly dark elixirs, caustic curdle sour. Wound and weave and carve and cleave, engulf my guts in power. By tome or trial I master the secrets of the beast. By trap or burst now be dispersed, from torment be released. There is no pain I can feel. True retribution I deal through silver and steel. Silver and steel. Better make way when the witcher comes. Lebro is down. Better make way when the witcher comes. Lebro is down. I bear no love for counts or kings or nobles' taunts and tricks. I have no will to share their thrill for tiresome politics. I hunt my wayward memories for pieces of the past. As fragments fade, I clutch my blade and visit visions vast. There is no pain I can feel. True retribution I deal through silver and steel. Woo! Silver and steel. Better make way when the witcher comes. Lebro is down. Better make way when the witcher comes. Lebro is down. Lebro is down. Lebro is down.
City Ground and Borough.
Well, that was absolutely cock.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Middlesbrough, northeast of England, will you please welcome your host of Dozzers Football Stand? It's the man with the iron blue, it's Mr. Darryl Johnson.
Good afternoon and welcome to... Good afternoon and welcome to Dozzers Football Stand on this Sunday afternoon. It is bank holiday weekend. Welcome everyone who's joined us. Great to have your company as per always. As per usual. Oh God. I hope you're all doing very, very well. Right. It's the League One playoff final. Blackpool, the Tangerines, or the Seasiders, up against the Imps, Lincoln City. And I'll tell you what, I'll tell you something. If I was playing for Lincoln, they'd be called the Limps. Yes, yep. They would be called the Limps, wouldn't they? So, it is the playoff final. The winner of this... Yeah, the winner of this game... the winner of this game goes into the Championship. Now, Lincoln City looking to get into the EFL Championship, aka what was the second division or something like that. getting into the second tier of English football for the first time since 1961. 60 years they've waited to get up to the Championship, and they might still be waiting at the end of tonight. So Blackpool making their first playoff final appearance since 2017.
Sound like a bloody huge wasp, doesn't it? The bloody angry wasp.
I was wondering what that was. It's from your phone.
Right. Okay.
We were just hearing some weird music. It was like a buzzing noise, and I'm thinking, what's that? And then it's actually from my dad. He's playing a game and it's on his phone. Oh. Oh, God. What a way to start the stream. Well, dear me. If you just joined us, hello. Please do like the stream. That'd be brilliant. Welcome to the Madhouse. Let's have a look at your predictions. Predictions 2-0 Blackpool from Liam Martin. I've gone for 3-1 Blackpool, by the way. I think Blackpool just have more experience in the playoff finals, so I think experience will probably get the better. Although we've been wrong in the past. I wouldn't mind a trip to Blackpool either. Go up the Blackpool Tower before the match. Yeah, that'd be ideal, wouldn't it? But it's expensive these days. Hello, famous man. Flying in. My predictions a 1-1 draw. That's from Scotty B. Yeah, no. Lee Arrow Smith, I assume, is a Blackpool fan. Then again, he might not be a Blackpool fan. Let us know your support. If you are new to the channel, let us know your support. We know Barleo in the chat is a Bristol City fan. He's gone for 2-0 Blackpool. And Lee in the chat's gone for 3-1 to Blackpool. Joe Jumpin has gone for 3-1 to Blackpool as well. And Mr. Liam Martin says that he's smashing the guy in Rivals 7-1. And what a tight game. 1-7-1 in Rivals. Yeah, very tight game, now, isn't it? That's a tight game, isn't it? Temper Eclipse, hello. Hope you're doing very, very well indeed. And thank you everyone who's joined us so far. Make sure you get your comments in the live chat. Kickoff coming up at 3 o'clock on this Sunday afternoon. Beautiful weather here in sunny Teesside. Thank you everyone who's joined us from around the world. If it's anything like, if this stream ends up being anything like yesterday, we're in for a treat. I mean, I'm hopefully, obviously, we won't have any technical issues. Fingers crossed. We didn't have any technical issues in the Champions League final, so
well, if it had been the Robin, you'd have been in for a tweet.
Let's hope it's as good as yesterday. So, the two teams. Lincoln City. The Imps got here by finishing, obviously, in the top 6 in the in League One. I'm saying it as if no one knows, but it's quite obvious, to be honest. You have to finish in top 6 in order to actually get up there. So, in the actual table... Lincoln managed to finish 5th. On the same points as Sunderland. They ended up beating Sunderland on aggregate 3-2, which I was so sad about. And Blackpool finished 3rd, 7 points behind Peterborough, who won promotion with a penalty. And Lincoln, by the way, ended up dropping into 5th place. They were 3rd originally, and they were only like 3 points behind. And unfortunately for them, they conceded a penalty last minute, and it won Peterborough promotion. But they still have a chance to get into the Championship, into the second tier of English football for the first time since the 1960s. So let's see how they get on today. Blackpool, on the other hand, came up against Oxford United in the semi-finals. They finished 3rd, and it was 6-3 on aggregate, and there was some really entertaining ties in the League One playoffs, and hopefully today's game between Blackpool and Lincoln, let's hope it's no different. Let's hope it's an entertaining game, as a lot of the playoff games have been these last couple of weeks. Tony Harrington is the referee today at Wembley Stadium. Exciting referee, isn't he not? But there we go. So Blackpool's record in the playoffs, they are one of the most successful teams in the playoffs. especially when it were under Ian Holloway. They were very successful under Ian Holloway. And if I have a look here when it eventually comes up. What's happened?
It's a bit big, isn't it?
Blackpool's record. So their first ever playoff final was back in 1990, which they lost to Torquay United, I believe. And obviously the most recent one was 2016, 2017. They managed to get past Blackpool, only just. It was, again, some incredible semi-finals. Those two legs were brilliant. 3-2 at Blackpool, and then 3-3 at Luton. Blackpool went through 6-5 on aggregate, and all because of a last-minute own goal from the Luton Town captain. So that was heartache for them. And Blackpool went on to get promoted again to the Championship, beating Exeter City 2-1 in the final. And their statistics, by the way, this is their 24th playoff match. They've won 16, drawn 3, and lost 4 in all the playoffs. Actually, sorry, no, this was before the playoffs. So this is their 26th playoff game, I do beg your pardon, actually. They've won 17, drawn 4, and lost 4. They haven't lost any of their last couple of games. Not that one yet. No.
Do you want this one door to stand by?
No, not yet. No.
What do you mean, not yet?
But they're very successful when it comes to these playoff games. 6 years ago, Blackpool won 10 games in a row under Simon Grayson to clinch promotion to the Championship. Again, through the playoffs. But they don't seem to go up automatically, do they, Blackpool? They try and go for automatics, but they never get up there. And then they get into the playoffs and they do quite well. They've won 17 out of the 25 playoff ties that they have already played. And they're unbeaten in the last 10. They were unbeaten, and now unbeaten in the last 12 semi-final encounters, and have lost just one of their last 15 playoff games. The Championship final defeat to West Ham was the last time that they lost in a playoff match back in 2010, 2011, I think it was, when they played against them. Let's have a look. Anyone else put their predictions in? Make sure you get your predictions in the chat. Your predictions are open till 3 o'clock when the game does take place. And do like the stream, that would be brilliant. And of course, share the stream around on socials. That would be marvellous. Okay. Harry Doherty, welcome to the stream. Champions, yep, European champions Chelsea last night. I was very pleased. I didn't want Man City to win. H in the stream as well. But it's going to go to extra time. It's going to be 1-1, and Lincoln City will win it. You said 2-0 Blackpool.
Yeah, but it might go to
So there you go.
I think it'll go to penalties. They always do.
Well, no, they don't. Not always.
A lot of the time they do.
A lot of them have been going to penalties. A lot of them either get decided in the 90 minutes or in extra time. So Hitch's gone for 1-1, Lincoln to win.
Which year was it where they all went to penalties? Every flaming match went to penalties?
I think it was 2017.
One of the years, wasn't it?
It was literally, I think it was 2017 or something like that.
Was a penalty match.
Penalty shootouts are, well, the famous penalty shootouts in these, especially in these playoff games.
That Butter one. Never forget that Butter one. 15 penalties.
15, 14.
12.
My God.
14, 13.
I thought it was going to go on
That's
forever.
ridiculous, that.
Incredible.
So the lineups should be coming out in a couple of moments. They normally tend to come out just before 2 o'clock. Oh yeah, the lineups have come out. Okay. Okie dokie.
They're giving out boats, they're giving out wind service now.
Shocking, bro.
Wind service to go with the boat.
Why can't I find this? Right. Blackpool could be without Arsenal loanee Dan Ballard due to a groin problem that forced him off in the semi-final second leg against Oxford. Northern Ireland International sat out training earlier this week with Marvin Ekpitita or Jordan Thornley possibly filling in. Lincoln will check on the fitness of Joe Walsh, Ty Ioma and Lewis Monsma in a number of injury issues for Appleton's side. Defender Adam Jackson and midfielder James Jones have also been ruled out of the final due to injuries as well. And any match facts that you've never that you don't know about is the 2 League One matches between Blackpool and Lincoln this season produced 9 goals. A 3-2 win for the Imps at Bloomfield Road and then a 2-2 draw at Sinsel Bank. Lincoln City have lost both of their previous Football League playoff finals, losing 5-2 against Bournemouth in 2003 and 2-0 against Southend United in 2005, and both of them, by the way, were in the 4th tier. This is Blackpool's 8th Football League playoff final appearance, and at least 3 more than any other team. They've won promotion 5 times via the playoffs, and also the most of any side. So they are the most successful team when it comes to playoffs.
They must stand as favourites.
I don't know who this Colin Major guy is. I assume you must be a Mackham or something, since you put something rude about Smuggies. So goodbye. Only Mackhams or Geordies would say that. Right. Anyways, Lincoln City have only played at Wembley once previously, winning 1-0 against Shrewsbury Town in the Football League Trophy Final in 2018. Their 2 previous player finals were both played at the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff, and they'll have been before the new Wembley was built. The team finishing 3rd in the table have been promoted 13 times in the history of the English 3rd tier playoffs, the best tally of any position. In the last 2 seasons, the 3rd place team have won the League One player final. Charlton Athletic being one of them in 2019 when they beat Sunderland, and Wycombe Wanderers back in 2020. That was last year. Hi Dad, sorry I didn't know I was out. I mean, you put your prediction in anyway, so I did put that in. Right. Welcome those who've just joined us, by the way. I'm just going through all the match facts for you all. The team finishing 3rd in the table when it comes to playoffs do seem to be the most successful in the League One playoffs. Lincoln City, by the way, as I mentioned earlier, looking to reach the 2nd tier of English football for the first time since 1961. And they could be the first ever team to win promotion from the non-league 4th tier and the 3rd tier as well in the space of 5 seasons. I should have actually paused because there was a comma. So they've won promotion from the non-league, the 4th tier and possibly the 3rd tier in the space of 5 seasons, having won the National League in 2016-17 and League 2 in 2018-2019. They've suddenly come out of nowhere because I know before Lincoln was sort of like a lower table, like, you know, they were sort of low in the table, or they were also mid-table team, but they've done quite well actually this season. They've come out of absolutely no end. What a job that Appleton's done. He's done an absolutely brilliant job for them. So the lineups have come out. We will have a look at them in a moment. Do keep getting your comments in the live chat, of course. Always great to see what you guys have to say. Obviously, don't be rude, obviously, because you will get your comment removed. Simple as that. But the predictions are open till 3 o'clock when the match kicks off. So, in other news, De Bruyne yesterday night, of course, went off injured yesterday during the Champions League final. He's fractured his nose and also damaged his eye socket. So a bit of a sore one because he collided with, ended up with a head collision with Antonio Rudiger. So that's must have been a bad collision because it's not a nice injury, that is it? Where's Liam's team in League 1, League 2? So Plymouth for Liam is in League One, and also Nick Muller's Ipswich are in League One as well. And I've gone for 3-1 to Blackpool. Sorry if there's any Lincoln fans out there, but I personally think Blackpool will win, the most successful side in the playoffs. So yeah, Chelsea won the Champions League yesterday. Brilliant night for them. Only the second time in their history that they've won the Premier League. Not the Premier League. They've won the Premier League a few times, but it's only the second time they've won the Champions League. And Brentford obviously got promoted yesterday to the Premier League for the first time in 70 odd years. So there you go. Right, let's have a look at the teams and the formations when they eventually come up. I'm waiting for the formations to come up. Oh, never mind. Is it going to give us a lineup? No, it hasn't come up on here either. Ah, this is good. Right. I was over the moon yesterday when I saw the Bees won. Yeah, Brentford were very good yesterday. Totally deserved to win that. Right. Let's have a look here. Blackpool. When's the first game flagged? Well, there's no flags, but it's guess the Badgers will not be back till when? Won't be back till August. Guess the Badgers. Right, we'll have a look at today's lineups then. Once I can get it up. It's taking its time, this thing. And we'll start off with the Tangerines. DCFC Brandy. Hello, mate. Hopefully Blackpool will do it today. Blackpool away would be a decent away trip. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Famous man, what's the famous dinner? I'll go through. I'll tell you in a few minutes. But here we go. I have eventually got the lineups. So the starting 11s, starting with Blackpool. In goal, number 1, Chris Maxwell. Number 3, James Husband. By the way, that is one of Middlesbrough's young players from a while ago. Number 8, Keshi Anderson. Number 9, Jerry Yates. Number 12, Kenny Dougal. 15, Dimitri Mitchell, another former Middlesbrough player. Number 20, Ollie Turton. Number 26, Dan Ballard. Number 29, Luke Garbett. Number 32, scored a brilliant goal in the second leg, Elliot Embleton. And number 39, Kevin Stewart. And the subs for Blackpool today, Stuart Moore, Jordan Gabriel, Jordan Fornelly, Marvin Ekpitata, Grant Ward, CJ Hamilton, Gary Medine. There's a name that we haven't heard for quite a while. Gary Medine is a very strong, very, very strong player to have in your team. This is on Blackpool's Twitter, by the way. Yates is up top as Sims miss out. Mitchell and Anderson both out wide, and CJ Hamilton returns for place on the bench. So by the looks of it, is it a 4-3-3 formation with Mitchell and Anderson out wide? Either that or it's a 4 midfield.
He's under 25, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Yes.
He's only just gone 21, hasn't he?
Right, let's have a look. And the lineup for Lincoln City.
Should be okay.
Goalkeeper number 1, Palmer. Number 2, Poole. Number 7, Edun. 9, Hopper. 10 is Grant. Number 16 is Walsh. 18, McGrandles. Number 20, Johnson. 22, Ioma. 23, Bridcut. number 27, Rogers. And that's on the Lincoln Twitter, by the way. And on the bench for them is Long, Monsma, Sanders, Scully, Bramall, Morton and Anderson. I'm surprised Scully is actually not starting for them today. So, they're the two lineups. Let's have a look. Any other comments just coming in?
I think Grant Ledbetter's left something in there.
Oh, good. What's famous dinner? I've had a Asda pizza, mate. Hi, famous. Got your famous jokes. Yeah, I'll have the jokes later on. I'm sure you can't wait for that. Here's one. I failed my Greek mythology exam last week. I think my lack of revision was my Achilles elbow. Yes. More like the Achilles heel. It's Achilles heel, more like. Go down the water slide while it isn't wet and you'll understand why foreplay is so important. Yes. Some old jokes here. Where's that daddy? He's at the other side of the room. What's F-ball? What's F-ball?
Football.
No, he's saying, what's F-ball? I have, Borough Premier League. I don't know what on earth you're going on about. I assume you're on about football, never mind. Famous foreman off. No, nothing's gone off. In his England shirt for some strange reason. Well, I'm trying to look the part, mate. So there you go. I'll wear an England shirt if I want. It's up to me. I had an England shirt on for the FA Cup final. Oh, football apps. Right, I was going to say. Announced a telephone call. There is no telephone call, so I'm unlucky. Scully reminds me of Monsters Inc. Oh yeah, he's from Monsters Inc., isn't he? Scully. But no, he's actually a Lincoln City player as well. Yesterday he had a Middlesbrough one on. Yeah, but I just chop and change here and there. Football apps. I use flash scores mostly. I do have the football web pages. That's mostly for Mask, and that's about it. I do have the United. I've got the Borough United and Bayern apps, but that's about it. I've got the Sky Sports app, and nothing else. Nothing else football related. Right. Let's have a look here. Do like the stream, I'm pretty done so let's try and get up to 10 likes. Upcoming streams from today. There's not many. There's the League 2 player final tomorrow. Again, I'll be live from 2 o'clock for that. And then Tuesday at some point, probably 4 o'clock on Tuesday, we'll have the Bayern season review from the Bundesliga. Wednesday, I'm pretty certain. Well, I won't be doing a stream on Wednesday anyway because it's a good job I'm not anyway because Germany clash anyway. But I'm going to the Riverside Stadium, which is just down the road, to watch England against Austria. So there'll be a vlog on Thursday for that. So I'm not busy on Thursday. And then Sunday's England against Romania, and then on, I think it's Monday night is Germany against Latvia. So I think that's it. Yeah, that's about it. There's nothing else really. Yeah, well, I can't do Germany against Denmark because I'm going to the Riverside Stadium to watch England, aren't I? So there you go. But that's
You can try.
But there you go. It's the international time. You're looking forward to it? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Euros. Always do. It's going to be interesting to see who comes out with that. But we'll see what happens here. So, Michael Appleton, by the way, the Lincoln City manager, has said that his side need to have a good start when they face Blackpool today. After beating Sunderland in the semi-final, the Imps visit to Wembley for only the second time in their history. And Appleton has said it's about playing the game and not the occasion. There's a lot of truth in that. We need to make sure we turn up and start well. We need to play better than we did in the first half against Sunderland. and he says it's very difficult because of the size of the game, but it's about getting the players to focus on the 95, 98 minutes, however many minutes there is, rather than what's going on around them. And having finished 5th in League One last season, Appleton's side won the first leg of the semi-finals against Sunderland 2-0, yet they lost the return leg 2-1 at the Stadium of Light, but squeezed through on aggregate. And victory today would mean, of course, that they play second tier football for the first time since 1961. So there we go. Blackpool have had a stellar season despite a poor start to the campaign, which saw them defeated 6 times in their opening 9 games. They went on to finish 3rd and win against a certain Oxford United 6-3 on aggregate. And whenever there's a final, you can't wait for that game to get going, so the sooner it comes the better for us, and it's something that we're looking forward to, and that's the Blackpool boss Neil Critchley saying that. It's also said I'd be lying if I said there weren't doubts. I'd always question myself, I question the team, the decisions, the formation, so there's nothing wrong with doubts and uncertainty. That's what helps you to prepare properly, helps you keep your senses heightened, so you're on the front foot with what you're doing every day. During that period, sometimes I look beyond the result, which can be very difficult in a results-driven business. And that's what the Blackpool manager has said. I think it'll be 2-0 to Borough. Well, you're watching the wrong game. You're at the wrong game if you think that, mate. I assume you're on about Blackpool. And by the way, it wouldn't make sense Gestead hat-trick if it was 2-0. Right. Keep you updated on the Denmark game. The Manshaft currently in Sheffield. Just training. Yeah, Seafield. Yep. Where is Seafield? I don't know exactly where that is. As I do like the stream, by the way, I've got the Iron Brew today. I've got the first half can. Second half can is in there. Waiting for the second half. Seefeld in Germany. It's in Bavaria. So it is in Bavaria, but Seefeld. Where exactly is it? God. So it's in. No, right. It's just outside Munich. It's outside München now. How far is it? But it's not actually that far. It's just west of München. So I didn't actually know that. Okay. Yes, hello. Up the Dozzer, says Mr. Big Dozzer. Hello. Seefeld is a municipality in the district of Starnberg in Bavaria, Germany. Yeah, it's just west of München. I didn't actually realise that. They're currently training. Yes, I know that. I'll get flash scores in a bit. Yep. Gestead, gosh, I remember him. Just me or is it frozen? Well, it's not frozen for me. Nothing's frozen for me. Tivoli Stadion Tirol is the stadium for Denmark. Alright. Okay, yeah. So, 3-1 Lincoln in the end. Josh Lincoln's gone for. Don't forget, if you do, of course, want to follow me on anything else, don't forget, I've got Twitter and Instagram you can follow me on. You can follow me on Instagram. I do quite a lot of stuff on Instagram. And the people on Instagram are the first people that know about the streams. They see, I put a link in the bio, I send a link around and let people know I'm doing the oh, okay. Yeah, I did realise that. There you go. So yeah, you can follow me on Instagram. Dazzers_football_stand is for Instagram. I'll put it in the live chat there. And also you can follow me on Twitter as well. Darryl Johnson 02 on there. I don't do much on there, but if you want to follow me on there, then feel free to do so. I don't use it that much, but there you go. Yeah, I can change the... yeah, and I did see the message. And there's a lot of people... I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of people who like that. And to be honest, I'm the same, really. But when it's me who makes a mistake, I'm not that bothered. But yeah, there's a lot of people who are like that, where, you know, if there's no capital letter at the beginning of a name, they get a bit picky. But yeah, that happens. I'm like that, to be honest, as well. So there you go. Lincoln's in my blood. Okay. Right, and you're a Boa fan, but okie dokie. Let us know who you support, by the way, if you're new to the channel. I know a lot of people in chat at the minute. Practically everyone in chat at the minute is regulars. So if you are new to the channel, get involved in the live chat. Let us know who you're supporting, and I'll look forward to getting this game underway in just under 30 minutes time. We'll go through the formation soon as well. I've already gone through the lineup, but we'll be going through the actual formation soon. At least the thumbnail is white, apart from the ribbons on the trophy. I typed in the League One trophy, and it didn't come up with it, so it came up with that one. So I just went for that one. To be honest, it is. Well, no, it is. It's the fluff. But the ribbons, they won't have updated the photo of the ribbons, so. Because don't forget, I got this photo last night. So I didn't have a lot of time to do it today. Must be my internet. Can you tell me some football jokes? Who does Ayala and Gested play for? I think Ayala doesn't play then for anyone at the minute. And Gested is in Melbourne, I think. As far as I know. But there we go. Right, has it come up with the formations? Because that would be ideal. Although it'll actually come up on the TV at some point. But we'll see if this one is accurate. So according to this, for Blackpool... Yeah, that's for Blackpool, isn't it? So Blackpool are playing, by the looks of it, a 4-2-3-1 formation, a classic Manchester United formation. Maxwell in goal. The back four is Turton, Ballard, Husband and Garbutt. And ahead of him is Stewart and Dougal as the two holding midfielders. Centre attacking mid is the man who scored a brilliant goal in the second leg, Embleton, with Anderson and Mitchell alongside him. And up front is their star man, Jerry Yates. 21 goals to his name in the not in the Championship, in the in League One this season. Have you done all your thumbnails for the upcoming streams? No, I do it the night before. I'll be doing the Morecambe one tonight. So there you go. So yeah, it is the accurate formation. You passed me that.
Huh? Oh, yes.
So yeah, it is correct. It is Maxwell in goal, the back four of Turton, Ballard, Husband, Garbutt, two CDMs, Dougal and Stewart. Head of him is Embleton, Anderson and Mitchell alongside, and up front is Yates. So yeah, it is correct. So there you go. Flashcards is reliable sometimes. Sometimes it's not reliable with formations, but yeah, it was quite reliable there. And for Lincoln City, so Palmer is in goal for them. Their back four is Edun. I can't say that name. Ioma, Walsh and Poole. The three central midfielders are Grant, Bridcut and McGrandles. And up front is Rogers, Johnson and Hopper, who plays at centre forward. 4-3-3 formation for Lincoln and the 4-2-3-1 formation for Blackpool. So some interesting teams there. But it should be a good game. Really looking forward to it. Always look forward to these playoff finals. It's always brilliant to see these. If you can hear anything in the background, my dad's asleep. Don't know why. He's that excited about the game. Let's just say that.
We haven't got a button to turn him down.
Sadly, no, we don't, I'm afraid. Right. So if you can hear any noise in the background, sorry about that. Well, my dad's just fell asleep. He's so excited about this game. Yep. But I'm looking forward to it. I always look forward to these player finals. And even as a neutral, it's always great to see two teams battle it out at Wembley. It's a fantastic spectacle. And let's hope this game lives up to expectations today. I need to create a leagues league. Ugh. Daddy had a late night last night. I mean, we didn't.
Yeah.
We all went to bed about 11:30, so there you go. We all went to bed at 11:30. No, he didn't arrive home at 3:00. No.
Yeah, we didn't go to bed.
We all went to bed about 11:30, so I was knackered as well, actually.
That's quite late for us, though.
Well, that's early for me. So there you go, I was knackered. But no, they came home 11:00ish, so there you go.
Yeah.
Right, so the formations have been done. They're just interviewing the Blackpool manager at the minute. And we've got 20 minutes before kickoff now. It's the player final between Blackpool and Lincoln. Welcome if you just joined us. We're live from Middlesbrough, up in the North East. And the winner of this game will be actually taking on Middlesbrough next season in the Championship, along with the other 23 clubs. And also don't forget the teams that got relegated this season in the Premier League: Sheffield United, Fulham and West Bromwich Albion as well. So it's going to be an interesting Championship campaign next season. Looking forward to it. So the players to watch out for tonight's game. I keep saying tonight, I'm used to it being in the evening. But the players to watch out for today. It did come up, and now it doesn't actually. League One, let's have a look. So the players to watch out for tonight is Jerry Yates, of course, their striker, who got a goal against Oxford in the last game. He's got himself 21 goals in League One, actually 21 goals in League One, and he's also got 2 goals for them in the FA Cup as well. So he scored 23 goals for them in all competitions this season. And another player to watch out for Lincoln today is their midfielder George Grant, who scored 13 goals for them this season, as well as 2 in the FA Cup. So they're the 2 main players to watch out for tonight. The 2 top scorers for both of these sides. It's Grant and Yates. So looking forward to this. Hey, I tell you what, the kickoff doesn't have come soon. 20 minutes to go now till kickoff. Make sure you get your comments and your predictions in the live chat before 3:00. Obviously, I mean, get your comments in chat throughout the stream, obviously, not just before 3:00. Bargav Condetti. Bargav, obviously, from yesterday's streams, has gone for let's go Blackpool. Jack Poole, hello. Who should we buy in replacement for Britt and Fletcher? Wyke, possibly. Charlie Wyke have been linked with him. There's other players we've been looking at. I wouldn't mind getting Cameron Jerome, to be honest. Or we won't get Ivan Toney. We have to go for players that we'll probably realistically get. There could be players in League Two we could go for. We could go for that guy who's top scorer from Cambridge. To be honest with you, I don't care who we bring in as long as they can actually score goals, unlike Britt, Fletcher and obviously Akpom. Akpom, by the way, is useless as well, I'm not going to lie. We haven't got any good strikers at the minute. People say, I rate our strikers, blah, 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 but they're awful. Wyke won't be better than anyone we have now. Well, he's above. Well, there's more chance of him coming to Borough because he is from Borough. He's Borough born and bred. We need established strikers. It might be a failing League One club. I mean, we're not likely to get this Clark Harris, are we, from Peterborough? It's trying to go for people that we'll probably realistically get, because we can't go for players that there's players that we'd want to get, but we wouldn't be able to afford them because we don't have the money to afford them. So it's very difficult for me, I don't care who we bring in as long as they can actually score goals. And at the minute, none of our strikers are any good. Mendes-Lang, I don't think we'll get him back. There's also, who else is there? There's Balassi. I don't know if we'll keep hold of him because, I don't think we will actually, because he wants 40k a week, doesn't he? So we've lost him practically. So we haven't got any brilliant attackers, have we? Josh McGinner. I recognise that name. I can't remember where he's from. Oh, you mean Josh McGuinness? Oh yeah, Josh McGuinness. Yeah. He's from Hull City. Yeah. He's had a good season as well for them actually, and he's quite tall as well, which is ideal. But are we likely to get anyone from a team that's just got promoted? I don't know. I think after time we'll be looking at, players from like the lower teams in Championship or players from League One. We're not going to get anyone from the Premier League. There's no chance of that happening because we don't have the money. So it's difficult at the minute. It's difficult, but I'm pretty sure Neil Warnock will have a few people in mind. But I'm pretty certain Charlie Wyke is definitely one we're looking at. We won't get Bamford back. No, Bamford won't leave. I don't think Bamford's going to leave Leeds now that they're in the Premier League. We won't get George Friend back. He's gone. He'll be staying at Birmingham, I think, unless he leaves. And Grant Leberter, I think, is retiring. I didn't even know he was in his 30s. So there's a lot of players that, if we could have the squad that we had in 2015, 2016, we'd be fine. But those days are long gone. We're going to be in the Championship for a while, I think. I don't see us going up this season either, if I'm being honest. I know people are saying, well, we didn't get playoffs this season, but we'll get promotion next season. I'm like, no, we won't. If we don't get the players in that we want, and we don't get rid of half the players that are useless, we're not going to go anywhere. So I think we'll finish in top 6. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I think we'll get top 6 this season. We were close this season, and then we just dropped off. Remember when Southside had the Ledbetter sign? The South Stand. Yeah, I did see that. Yes. But to be honest with you, we're going to be going for an uphill struggle, I think. Anyways, so the lineups have already come out. If you just joined us, this is not about Borough. This is the Blackpool Lincoln watch along for the EFL League One playoff. The winner obviously going into the Championship. Blackpool in their first playoff final since 2017, which they won against Exeter City. Lincoln looking to win promotion to the second tier for only the first time since 1960s. Kickoff coming in just under 15 minutes time. We're going to go for a quick music break before the players come out for kickoff, and we'll be with you in a couple of minutes time. Stay tuned.
Black spires in the city sky, they shimmer and shine tonight. Act-wise and electric eyes and a billion flashing lights. And I can wish myself away, change the parts that bring decay. I'm just a number riding solo in the cold. Electric embers will ignite. And I'm just another lonely nomad on the road. I'm a ghost in the city of night. Tech dreams of organic toys, and I'm running out on the edge. Soft screams of the rocker boys are echoing through my head. Hounds and demons, mechanized, biotech behind our eyes. And I'm just a number riding solo in the cold. Electric embers will ignite. And I'm just another lonely nomad on the road. I'm a ghost in the city, I'm a ghost in the city of night. Media manipulation, silicone psycho smile, net runner navigation, region legion file. And I'm just a number riding solo in the cold. Electric embers will ignite. I'm just another lonely nomad on the road. I'm a ghost in the city, I'm a ghost in the city of night. Now I'm running out on the edge, running out on the edge. I'm a ghost in the city of night. Yeah, running out on the edge, running out on the edge. I'm a ghost in the city of night.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was a quick break. I said it'd be a quick break, but we're now 10 minutes away from kickoff. Excuse me. And for the regulars, the first half can of Iron Brew is open. Thank you for over 10 likes. 15 likes on now, so that's brilliant. Keep them coming. That's brilliant. Cheers. And for the regulars, up your nose. And just let you know, if you're wondering what we're going on about, don't worry, because I don't know what we're going on about either. So there you go. My dad came up with that phrase for some reason. So there you go.
Because it goes up your nose when you... Possibly.
I don't know why he said up your nose.
I think it's because it goes up your nose when you drink it.
No, because I said cheese, everyone, and said, yeah, up your nose for some reason. I don't know. And he's asleep in a minute, but even he doesn't know why he came out of it, so... I'm just going to towel it. It's very warm here today.
Just going to go sort some prezzies out. I need to go to
So if you see me with the towel, it's because it's very warm up in Teesside. Certainly been one of the warmest weekends we've had for a while, actually. I wonder what it says on the weather. It's only 19 degrees. According to this, it's only 3% pollution. The air pollution's only on 3. But yeah, according to this, it's 19 degrees today, and then tomorrow on Tuesday, it's going to go up to 23. So it's going to be even hotter. So it's going to get very warm. You can tell we're coming into the summer now, aren't we? A few people just putting their predictions in. Make sure you get them in the live chat, by the way. Of course, your predictions are open till 3 o'clock. And kickoff comes in just under 8 minutes' time. We're getting closer and closer to this playoff final. Don't forget, we will have the England national anthem as well. Yeah, we have got over 14 likes. Scotty has put that Peterborough striker, we were linked with him. Yeah, I know there's a few clubs been linked with him because he's a very good striker. Predictions 2-1 Blackpool, says Mr. Big Dosser. Yeah, that's fine. I haven't actually wrote Josh Lincoln's in, actually, for some reason. I'll have to write it in. He went for 3-1 Lincoln, didn't he? If you don't know, if you wonder what my prediction is, anyone, you might not be, obviously, but if you are, my prediction is 3-1 to Blackpool. I just think, with Blackpool being the more successful side in the playoffs, and they've got a lot more experience, I just think they'll have too much. I think they'll have too much in the locker for Lincoln. But I've been wrong in the past. I thought Swansea would win it yesterday because they had a lot more experience and better, Premier League players as well. But I was wrong and Brentford won it. So, I've been wrong in the past. So, anything can happen these days. So, Mr. Big Dozzer goes for 2-1 to Blackpool, I believe that says. Just have another look. 2-1 Blackpool. Right. She's gone 2-1 Blackpool. AVFCRB, the Aston Villa fan, has gone for 3-1 Blackpool. Right. Oh, I can't spell. Anyone else? The Peterborough striker was linked with us. Is he any good? Yes, well, he was top scorer this season, and he had a superb season. Absolutely brilliant season in League One. Vandermarker 3-1 to Lincoln. Yep, that's fine. A lot of people joined us now. Good to see you all. Thank you for joining us. So Vandermarker 3-1 to Lincoln. L2 Mali has gone for 3-2 Blackpool. Come on, Blackpool. Oh, players are in the tunnel.
Is ready to go here at Wembley. Remember, a place in the Championship awaits the winner. Your commentary team for this one, Don Goodman, and good afternoon, Gary Weaver.
Yes, I can hear me. Good afternoon. There is no weekend quite like this weekend. Wembley, the dream maker, the heartbreaker, the grandstanding home of football was built.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the League One player final. Please welcome your two teams, Blackpool and Lincoln City. John Walker, so he's gone 1-0 Lincoln. Anyone else? Is he any good? Yeah, he's a good player. I've seen him play quite well in League One. He's a really good striker. That's Clark House, by the way. Come on, Lincoln City FC, says Aaron Kelly. And Real Klemp has gone for 4-0 Blackpool. Good prediction, that. Up the Imps 2-1 Lincoln, says David Jennin. Jaden Davies has gone for, it says, come on, the mighty pool. Here we go. It's time for the national anthem of England. I haven't got any. There's no room. No room to stand up. God save our gracious Queen, long live our noble Queen. God save the Queen, no surrender, send her victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the Queen. Come on. Coming back from Lincoln right now, says Kean's Football Vids, who's a Nottingham Forest fan. Come on, Lincoln. Alright. Who lives in Lincoln? I don't. I live up north in Middlesbrough, actually. A team that whoever wins this will be playing against us next season, actually. So it's interesting to watch this. So David Jennings gone for 2-1 to Lincoln. TWH, hello Jude, hope you're doing well, mate. He's gone for 3-2 to Blackpool. Okay. And that's practically all the predictions so far. Any more predictions, do get them in the chat. And the formations, of course, don't forget. It is for Blackpool, a 4-2-3-1 formation. Maxwell's in goal. Their back four is Garbett, Husband, Ballard and Turton. In midfield is Stewart and Dougal as the two CDMs. Central attacking mid is Embledon alongside Mitchell and Anderson. And up front is their top scorer, Jerry Yates, for Lincoln. 4-3-3 formation for Michael Apperton's side. Palmer in goal. It's Edun, Ayoma, Walsh and Poole in defence. In midfield is McGrandles, Bridcut and Grant. And up front is Johnson and Rogers alongside Hopper. I'll just let you know, the reason I'm doing this with my glasses is because I'm sat at a distance. The TV's the opposite side of the room and I'm sat here. So if I don't see the name properly, I apologise in advance because I'm sat at the other side of the room. So Tony Harrington, by the way, is the referee for today's game. Obviously, I believe he's a League One referee, so I don't recall him ever playing and being a referee in the Championship. So we'll see how this goes. It's time to get underway. Are you in charge of your TV downstairs? Yeah, well, Dad's asleep. My mum's gone upstairs, so there you go. Anyways, thank you everyone who's joined us. Predictions will close in a moment. Looking forward to this game. I always look forward to these finals. I'll just sort of I'll twist the TV round a bit more. There we go. That's better. I remember when you and the famous... Oh yeah, well... It's one of them things. So the game's got to get underway. Blackpool finishing third, of course. They have got their orange home shirts on, and Lincoln will be playing their black away strip. Tower Power 3-1 Seasiders, right? And John Ledbetter, I support Sunderland, so I think Lincoln will win, though. Alright. Are you related to Grant by any chance? Just thought I'd ask. And we're off. The player final for League One is underway. And that is your predictions now closed. Thank you very much indeed. Tangerines? No. Alright, I wasn't certain. Everyone says that. Yeah, because I had someone at school called Jack who was actually related to Grant. Related to Grant Liberty, so there you go. Tangerines, yeah. So Ben Mills 3-1 Blackpool is the final prediction I can put in. Ben Mills, I want to make sure I put this in correctly. Well, already Lincoln with an opportunity. It's in the net. Lincoln have scored inside 50 seconds. It's an own goal. It's an own goal. The Imps have taken the lead. Well, what a start that is to the League One final. A low ball into the centre of the penalty area, and it's been turned in by the Blackpool centre-back. It's 1-0 to Lincoln inside a minute. Wow. What a terrible start that is for Blackpool. What happened here? So it's on the right-hand side. Nice work on the ball. Low cross in. Oh, it's a terrible own goal. It's a low ball in. It goes past It goes past the attacking Lincoln player in the centre, and then just the Blackpool player just turns it into his own net. Well, what a start as Lincoln have the lead inside the first minute. It's Blackpool 0, Lincoln 1 in the playoff final. What a terrible start that is for the Tangerines. Well, there we go. So, 46 seconds was the goal time. 46 seconds. That's got to be one of the quickest goals in playoff history, that. Goal for Lincoln scored in the first minute. An own goal from Blackpool's number 20, Oliver Turton. What a start that is to the final. Wow. There you go. Lincoln fans will be happy about that, but that's a terrible start for Blackpool. Well, it's 1-0 already. It's an own goal by Turton. Well, what a start that is. Lincoln certainly coming out firing at all cylinders already. And Michael Appleton, by the way, before the game did say that his team need to have a good start, and they've just had a perfect start thanks to a really unfortunate own goal. But what a start that is. It's 1-0 to Lincoln City. Now, Lincoln, when scoring first... What was that, sorry? Sorry, no. What does that say? Oh, the teams that score first in the playoff final have only ever lost 5 times in 30 games. Right. Well, what a start that is. It's 1-0 to Lincoln City. That's put the cat amongst the pigeons, hasn't it? "47 seconds. I think that's the quickest goal in playoff final history. What a start. What a start that is to the final. It's a bad one for Blackpool, but it's a good one for Lincoln. So the Imps have the lead. I just got a dodgy goal on FIFA. The keeper was on the floor, had a shot, keeper stood up, hit him in the leg and went in. Yeah. FIFA's garbage, mate. FIFA is garbage. Well, I can definitely say that goal has put, I think, 1 or 2 predictions out already. 4-0 Blackpool has gone. So that's wrong. Barlio with 2-0 to Blackpool is also wrong. And Liam Martin and also Dad as well both went for 2-0 Blackpool, and they are both incorrect. So that's them gone. So that goal after 47 seconds has got rid of a few predictions already. Shows what one goal can do. And by the way, I've said it before, but a 1-goal lead in the playoff final is pivotal, because there's been a lot of times, especially in the Championship playoff finals, where games have been won by 1 goal, and it's been the case as well in League One as well before in the past. So Blackpool, the most successful team in playoff history, are losing thanks to an own goal. Still 3-1 Seasiders. I think they'll come back. But Lincoln have a corner. Well, welcome if you just joined us. Lincoln lead by goal to 0, an own goal from Turton after what, 47 seconds. Quick start. And not a great start for Blackpool. Lincoln have another corner kick here. It's into the penalty area. It's headed away. It's going to be kicked forward. It's on the left. Low crossing again. Those low crosses seem to be causing 1 or 2 problems for Blackpool. If you can hear any snoring in the background, it's my dad. Sorry about that. So yeah, Oliver Turton with the own goal. It's an unfortunate one as well. But I don't think Lincoln will care too much. They have the lead. And as it stands, I know it's early days, but I will just say this now. But as it stands, I know there's another 80 odd minutes to go, so it's still a lot of time. They, as it stands, are heading to the Championship, the second team of English football for the first time since 1961. 60 years they've waited for this. TD5. I feel like this will become a thriller. Like I think it meant might end something like 3-2 or 3-3 and got off ends. Well, it's 1-0 already, so there you go. It only just started. Donald says, "Come on, Lincoln, Brentford fan. Congratulations on promotion yesterday. I was absolutely buzzing for you. I wasn't buzzing because you're bees anyway, but not in that way. But yeah, I was very happy. It was nice to see a new team. 1-0 after 40 seconds. So we're 7.5 minutes in. 1-0 to Lincoln in the player final. Thank you everyone who's just joined us. I mean, might. Yeah, I thought so. I thought that's what you meant. Oh, a rough challenge there. On the right hand side of penalty area. And that's the first yellow card given by Tony Harrington. And it's a yellow card given to Luke Garbett. It's a silly challenge really to give away, especially on the right hand side of the penalty area. Luke Garbett with the first yellow card of the game. Not going well for Blackpool so far. John Walker, Neil Pepper all put in come on the ins. A lot of people are wanting Lincoln to win. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see them in the Championship next season. Alright, George Grant won the star men's over this set piece. In towards the penalty area. And it's headed over the bar. And out for a goal kick. Premier League relegation will be interesting next season. Who's winning the Premier League? City will probably do it again. It'll either be City, United. I think United can definitely challenge again. Be either City, United, Liverpool. I think will want to get back up and all, and Chelsea possibly. So between them four. Here come Blackpool though, coming forward. First time in the game that they've actually had the ball in the attacking third. It's lovely play. Ball through into the penalty area. Oh, pulled back in the way. Blackpool still with the ball, by the way, in the orange home strip. It's on the left hand side again. He's going to put a ball into the penalty area. Yeah, it's a low ball in. It's cleared away. It's good defending by Ayoma. Cheers everyone, hope you're doing well. Although I'll be having my first pint of Diet Coke or something at the pub today. I haven't been to the pub in ages, but we sometimes go to karaoke, so I'll be going for a bit of karaoke later on after the game. So I'll be able to have a nice cold pint of Diet Coke. A lot of the pubs don't really sell iron brew, and iron brew is very difficult to get in the local pubs where I am. It's Man United's. There are so many Uniteds. Plus, there's only one real United, and that's Leeds United. No, I'm joking. No, I'm not back at the pubs. I'm just going today for a bit of karaoke and then sing a bit of Madness. And just have a nice cold pint of Diet Coke. I haven't been to a pub in ages. So there you go. Still got 30 odd people in the stream. Leeds United, what a joke of a club. Hey, they're doing well, aren't they? Dear me. I've just looked, by the way. We've had over 2,000 playbacks, by the way, so far, according to YouTube, which will amount to about 1k views already, and we're only 10 minutes into the game. So we could have a lot. That's not helpful with the sun. It's pretty dark down that bit, so I can't actually see who's on the ball, because the Lincoln kit sort of it blends in with that dark bit on the pitch because of the sun, you can't really see what's going on. The cross came in, which was lousy. They're just showing this own goal again. It's a low ball through. I think it must take a slight touch off. Yeah, it must have took a slight touch off a Lincoln player, and then it went straight past the keeper, and it was turned in. What a joke of a club. We finished 9th. Any snacks? No. Well done. You'll be back down next season. I don't know, man. No, we'll wait and see. Well, Norwich certainly will, because Norwich go up and down and up and down. So there you go. 12 minutes in. So long ball comes down. It's gone to the right hand side. Cleared down by a Lincoln player. Blackpool have the ball now. That's going to be a free kick. Yeah. Tried to wiggle through 2 players and then got clattered. We already know we'll probably go down. No guessing there. Yep. I told you what I thought about the Premier League. Yep. Playoff record for Lincoln. They've never won. Never won promotion. Free kick for Blackpool, taken by Husband into the penalty area. Kicked back forward again. It's on the right hand side. A ball in's blocked by Hopper, who's come from striker there to help out the defence. It's a corner for Blackpool. If we strengthen in positions like left back Cam and a winger and maybe another striker, we could push for Europe. I don't think Leeds will get into Europe anytime soon. I'm not going to be. Well, not going to lie, really. I don't think they'll get into Europe anytime soon. But no. Blackpool have scored the 3rd most amount of goals from corners. 12 goals have scored this season from corner kicks. Into the penalty area from the corner, headed away. We'll probably be playing Lincoln in Championship if they get promoted. You won't be, because they could get relegated next season. I have to say, whoever gets promoted this season, you're gonna have to spend a lot of money in order to stay up in Championship. It is incredibly tough. Wycombe went up this season, got relegated, but could actually survive if this 3-point deduction for Derby actually goes ahead. So we'll see what happens there. You'll be telling us Leeds United to win the Premier League next season? Nah, no. That won't happen. 14.5 minutes into this final. Still 1-0 to Lincoln. Ball comes down for Blackpool. To the right hand side. Tell you what, the lighting on there is terrible. Blackpool have it again. Nice little one, and his shot is straight at the keeper. You can't quite see who's actually on the ball with how the sun is, because the sun's shining on one part, but the other part's just dark. You can't see. Especially with Lincoln's away kit, it just blends in. You can't really see who's on the ball at all there. Out of the 3 promoted clubs, Watford will spend the most. Oh yeah, Argyle would stay up in that league with our stadium size. We'd be very tough to beat at home park. We'd do well in Championship. I don't know. You'd have to get promotion first, wouldn't you? You have to get promoted first thing. Tony Harrington's given a free kick to Blackpool. Yeah, we'll soon find out what happens there. Blackpool, lovely long ball to left hand side, in towards the penalty area. Turns, and Garbett has actually won a corner. I'm surprised about that. I thought the ball had already gone out of play. We'll get promoted to the Championship one season, I guarantee it. Yeah, be a... My snoring's getting louder and louder. Oh yeah, he does keep it in, Garbett. Does really well there. And then manages to win a corner. It's in the box from the Blackpool corner, headed away. And yeah, that's a foul. So free kick to Blackpool again. Told you, it just gets louder. Oh, duh.
Yeah, it's Kickoff, isn't it? That's not the end of
I love the Championship more than the Prem.
Free kick to Blackpool again.
Wow, who definitely come through the mic. It's definitely come through the mic. In the box on the free kick, headed away. Oh, for goodness sake. Shut him up. Oh, right. No, he's gone back to sleep again. Oh, for goodness sake. All we're getting is snoring. Ugh. Right, so we are, what are we here? Nearly 18 minutes in. Blackpool with the ball. It's with Dougal. It's back into the defence. James Husband. Ballard to the right hand side, possibly. Oh no, he's going to go for one through the centre. But that's a long ball. Superb ball as well. But the offside. The flag's up. So, no, he's onside. Oh, it's handball, right, okay. No VAR in the Championship. To be honest with you, yeah, the Premier League's knackered by VAR. But people say United fans can't complain and stuff. Well, I hate VAR anyway. Ugh. So it's Euros coming up in the next 2 weeks. Looking forward to that. Oh, I clattered him. Clattered him. Blackpool with the ball. Yeah, that's fine. 19 minutes in. Blackpool have been a better team the last 5 minutes or so. Lincoln started the better of the two teams in the first 10 minutes. Wake up. Wake up. You're snoring, it's going through the mic. It's another free kick for Blackpool. Ayoma on Anderson. Yeah, Ayoma just pulls him down, so it's definitely a foul. It's a free kick in a decent area for Blackpool. Who's this is going to take it? Luke Garber that's going to take it, by the looks of it. It's their left back who's going to take this free kick. It's going to be either him or it's going to be Ballard. So it's definitely going to be one of the defenders that takes it. And this is in about 25 yards. He hits it. Yeah, it was Luke Garber who hit it, and he's hit it straight at the keeper. Not the best free kick. Blackpool has the ball. Lincoln coming forward here is Hopper all the way back, and it's a really poor pass. And Blackpool will be getting possession again on the right hand side. The noise picks up. Noise picking up in the stadium. Here we go again. Straight back into their defence again for Blackpool. Oh dear. Well, the first 20 odd minutes been a decent final so far. Lincoln a goal to the good. I think the second half they'll just try and defend it out, but I can see Blackpool coming back. They've certainly played well in these last 5-10 minutes or so. a long ball forward. And it's cleared out for throw-in. Blackpool with a throw on the left-hand side. Oh my. Last 5 minutes, Blackpool have had 88% possession. Lincoln literally have not had any of the ball. 88% possession for Blackpool. That is a lot. Quite a lot, that. So Blackpool dominating possession. They do like playing it patiently with the ball as well. A bit like Man City. Just pass it round the back all the time, then sort of build a way forward. Make about 50 passes and then have a shot. But we are halfway through the first half. 22.5 minutes in. Halfway through this first half. A quarter of the way through the match. Lincoln still lead by a goal to nil. But Blackpool playing well here. There's Lincoln come with the ball and they win a throw in. And the near side here. It's in front of the Blackpool fans. Throw in taken long all the way back into the defence by Lincoln. Walsh and Dioma passing it round to the right hand side. The ball goes out of a Blackpool play for another Lincoln throw in at the far side this time, just in front of the technical area. Well, Blackpool claims for handball, but the referee's given a throw to Lincoln. And here's an opportunity. There's a shot! Oh, he's hit the crossbar! He's hit the crossbar. Wow. Straight in. It's Rodgers into the centre. Rodgers into the centre to George Grant, one of their star men. He turns and shoots. Goes with that top corner. And he just cannons off the top of the crossbar. Couldn't have been much closer. It's a really good attempt at. But Blackpool have to do better than that. They did not close him down quick enough whatsoever. You've got to close him down quicker. You cannot let a player of that quality get a chance away like that. You absolutely can't. Any other time and that was definitely in the net. 17 goals, 13 assists for him this season, George Grant. Blackpool with the ball now from the throw-in. A turn. Nice ball down this left-hand side. The ball into the penalty towards the centre. Headed! Oh! It's headed on top of the goal. So it was Embleton on the left hand side, puts the ball into the box, and I think it's Anderson who... No, it was Mitchell. Mitchell who got the header in the end. But he headed it on top of the goal. Let's have a look at the statistics so far. Evenly matched. 3 shots, 1 on target for Lincoln. Obviously they just hit the bar there. And every shot Blackpool have had have both been on target until now. Because that's their 3rd shot now. They just haven't updated that on here. But it's 3 shots each in a minute. Possession wise, Blackpool dominating possession. Just under 60% of the possession so far. And they're still working well with the ball. They're not really letting Lincoln have a sniff of the ball really, are they? But Lincoln still pressing them every single time. Every player that gets the ball, they're putting pressure on them. You want to see teams pressing. And this is someone from his own half, this. The ball's just about gone through from Husband. It's gone back into the centre. And here's a shot. Oh, what a save by the keeper. Brilliant save by the keeper. Oh, he hit that shot with some power. It's definitely going in for Blackpool. But the Lincoln keeper Alex Palmer has just denied them. It was husband with a brilliant one. He played the ball through in the end. It just about went through. And then a nice pull back. Mitchell gets the ball. He's free open. Probably should have done better at that. He hits the shot on the left foot with a lot of power. It's practically straight at the keeper. Yeah, it's practically straight at the keeper, but still needed saving. So that was an important stop there. Lincoln still leading by a goal to nil, thanks to that 47-second own goal. Olivia Bates, thank you very much for joining. Ooh, just a little bit. Ooh, a little bit more. Ooh, just a little bit. Sorry. I don't know why I started singing that. Neither do I. Blackpool's my hometown. Right. Yep, well, you're not doing too well at the minute, are you? You're dominating. You're dominating the game at the minute, but yeah, it's not going to come on the plan for you, is it? 28 minutes and a quarter. Ball all the way back to Palmer from Lincoln. They're just working him on the back in a minute. Cleared down by the keeper. To that right hand side, headed forward. And Blackpool player goes down, but doesn't win the foul. It's a throw in. Used to be in the Prem. Blackpool did, yeah, I know Blackpool used to be in the Prem. Back in 2000 and... Ooh. When were you in the Premier League? Was it... Must have been back in... 2011, 2012, something like that, because I remember David Silva scoring some pretty good goal. Might have been 2011 actually, or might have been 2010 even, I can't remember. 2010, 2011. Do you know why soccer players, right, are so... So, I don't know what that was. Anyways. What do you call a boat that's full of polite football players? A good sportsmanship. Oh dear. There you go, there's a joke for you. There's a good joke for you. Yeah, thank you very much. 2011 to 2010, 2011. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you played West Ham, or it might have been 2010, 2009, 2010 I think it was you played against West Ham in the final. But yeah, I thought it was something like 2011. Lincoln coming forward again. It's good defending. Really good defending by Luke Garber. He's been quite solid all game for Blackpool. Even though he's on the yellow card, he's going to have to be careful. Liam Bridcut once again causing a few problems on that side. Lammy. Okay. So Amanda Lambert. Watching from Vietnam. Alright, greetings to you. I have VPN and tried everything to watch, but it's restricted on everything. Glad we can at least listen. Thanks. That's no problem, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. If you don't, a lot of the times, if you don't live in the United Kingdom, it's very difficult to access these sort of games. So, but to be honest, you should be able to access them all over the world. I think it's wrong that that's not the case. Olivia Bates has put Bloomfield Ward is well busy today. I'm not surprised a lot of people are probably crowding together to watch the game. Seydus Zaman, I think that's how you pronounce it, betted for Blackpool today. Well, your bet's not going according to plan, is it? We're just under 15 minutes away from half time now. 12 days until the Euros. Is it that quickly? Yeah. I knew it was coming up soon, but I didn't know it was only 12 days. Yeah, it's coming up soon, that. Looking forward to that. Oh, Lord. So, at half-time, we'll be having a look at the half-time stats, reading through the rest of your comments. So do keep getting your comments in chat, by the way, I do read them all. We'll be going through the rest of your comments, having a look at the statistics, giving me thoughts on the first half, and obviously reading your thoughts as well. And then we'll be going for our half-time music break, ready for the second half, like we do normally. Husband watched the Champions League last night, so we can sometimes. Yeah, to be honest, all the games, especially when all the games on Sky Sports or on BT Sports, should be able to watch them from anywhere. I know BT Sports streamed it. They streamed the final on their YouTube channel, BT Sports channel. So I know they streamed it on YouTube. But I just watched it on the TV. I was very pleased for Chelsea. Very pleased with Chelsea. Well, here come Blackpool with an opportunity. It's gone back to him. Can they get the shot off? There's a shot, and it's in! What a goal! What a goal! Blackpool have equalised. Blackpool have equalised. It's Dougal with a brilliant low-driven shot. It goes in off the keeper. But he was never keeping that out. It's 1-1. Blackpool are back in the game. And it's their central defensive midfielder. It's Kenneth Dougal, the Australian midfielder, who has scored. He scored in the second leg against Oxford United. He scored a goal to get Blackpool back in the game. 1-1 in the League One playoff final. And it's Kenneth Dougal, the Australian midfielder. They were trying to get shots off and it just wouldn't fall, and then a little layoff. He goes onto his left foot and it's straight in the net. Brilliant. Brilliant finish, that is. Who was it with the assist? It's the centre attacking mid. It's Elliot Embleton. Tried to get a shot off. It was blocked. He then laid it off to Dougal. His shot goes through the defender's leg. Takes a slight touch off the keeper's glove, but goes in the net. No keeper's stopping that from going in anyway. It's a really good shot. There was claims for a handball from the Lincoln Blazers as well in the build-up, but the goal's given. It's 1-1. Blackpool are in it. And there you go. We have a game on. It's game on. It's good, right? Well, we have a game in our hands now, haven't we?
Composing yourself after a shocking start. Grown into the game and been on top, and deservedly they've got their equaliser. Well, it's over to Lincoln now. They need to respond here. We saw the good and the bad, didn't we, at the Stadium of Light? We saw a poor first half.
I accidentally deleted the message. That was stupid. Try again. Won't be a second. So that was Turton. Turton OG. And it won't be a second. Let's just try and get this up. There we go. There we go. Got it. Lincoln have a free kick on the right hand side. Okay. Equaliser for Blackpool, scored in the 34th minute from number 12, Kenneth Dougal. It's 1-1. Up the pool with an orange. Tangerine. Sorry, yeah. Appreciate everyone who's joined us, by the way. Good to see you. It's good to see some different people in the stream as well. Always welcome on the channel. Free kick into the box from Lincoln. Oh, it's headed away. And there's a shot. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. That was terrible, that. So glad I found you. Yeah, I'm glad as well, yes. Okay. The Blackpool fans cranking up the noise. But that was a good, really good finish. It's a great finish from the defensive midfielder. I think he scored a decent goal, I think, against Oxford United. Was it? Was he the one who scored the overhead kick? Was he the one who scored the overhead kick? Or did he score the third one, which was the pretty simple goal that he just kicked it straight in the net? I don't know if it was that one. I think he scored the overhead kick. I remember watching it. Couldn't remember who actually scored, but yeah, I'm pretty certain he was the one who scored the overhead kick for the second goal from that corner. I remember the corner came in, it was headed backwards and then overhead kicked in, basically. So if you're a Blackpool fan, let me know, because I can't quite remember. I definitely watched it, but I can't remember if it was him who scored the overhead kick or somebody else. So, oh lad. So if you just tuned in, 38 minutes in, sorry. I tell you, this first half's flew by. 38 minutes in, it's Blackpool 1, Lincoln 1 in the League 1 playoff final. Blackpool regaining possession, a turn and trying to get through. Oh, some challenges flying in here. Our goals in chat, you have on the graphics. Yeah, I know that. Playing FIFA with the same teams and it's the same score, same people. And people say FIFA's unrealistic. I mean, it normally is, to be honest. Yeah, great connection on that. Away come Blackpool, there's a shot, it's straight down the keeper's throat. Straight down to the keeper there. It's a poor shot. Hit it with power. There's no accuracy. And then you all say, if you hit it straight to the keeper, it might rebound in, but nah, this one was literally straight down his throat. Or midriff, as people say, there's different ways of saying it. Maxwell throws it to the right hand side of the defence. It's Turton to Ballard. Back to the keeper once again. City or United? United, pal. United. I mean, if you disagree, then fair enough, but yeah, United, really. That's a nice long ball. An opportunity. Freeman's had time prediction. Yeah, if you want to get your added time predictions in the chat, I think there'll only be 2 minutes. I don't think there's been many stoppages at all. I think 2 minutes of added time. Basically, just put 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute, whatever. Love. Alright, so he's obviously a United fan then. I had a whole league and Josh McGuinness always scored. Oh! The ball into the penalty area. It was headed towards goal and into the gloves of the keeper, only just. So what was this? It was an early ball in the box. Good connection on the header. Pretty simple save of the keeper, mind. So I'm going for 2 minutes, to be honest with you. Joe Dunban's gone for 2. Scotty B's gone for 3 minutes. My prediction, just eating lunch, so slow applies. Yeah, that's fine. Someone at the door. I'll have a look in a minute. Okay, so we've got 3.5 minutes. I think the final score will still be 2-1 Blackpool. Ooh, right. Yeah, I said I could see Blackpool possibly coming back. Have any predictions gone? Yes. Only one prediction has gone, and that was John Walker with 1-0 to Lincoln. And everyone else is still in play on the predictions here. Well, I'll tell you what, the first half's been very good. It's been a decent first half. I wonder what the second half will be. Leave us your thoughts, by the way. If you're a neutral watching this, or you're a Blackpool or Lincoln fan, give us your thoughts on how your teams are doing in this game. Let us know your thoughts on the game. 3-1 Blackpool's prediction. I think Blackpool take over in the second half. That's from Shane Mackay. Yes, I'm not going to ask if you're related to Malky Mackay, but because I know I've had people do that before. Can Blackpool win this? I think so. I think the second half they're definitely going to have to come out. They're going to have to play better than they did in this. The first 10 minutes completely on the back foot, and they conceded an early goal. So yeah. No, it's all right to be neutral in this one. Yeah. But I think Blackpool can win it. They're going to have to turn up in the second half. So the first half they haven't been that good. They've had some chances, like the last 20 minutes of the first half. They've had chances, wasted them. They had a main chance. It was it was a good goal, I have to say, from Dougal, but that's probably the best thing they've done all game, really. But they're good going forward. They are good going forward, but I think both teams are decent going forward. So we'll have to see what happens. It's difficult to say at the minute, but I can't see why Blackpool can't come out second half and perform better, because they're going to have to perform better. But Lincoln, I think, they had a good start and then they sort of sat back a bit. So again, both teams will have to come out and give it their all in the second half. Be an interesting battle in the next 45 minutes. A reminder, as I'm sure you all know, but for those who don't know, for anyone who doesn't watch football that much, if this ends as a draw, we go to extra time and then possibly penalties if required. And don't forget to join us tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll be live at 2 o'clock once again. It'll be for the League 2 playoff final between Morecambe and Welsh side Newport. So do join us for that tomorrow as well. Be great to see you all. And whoever goes up, look forward to hosting you at the Riverside Stadium next season. And I'll obviously be doing a vlog for that as well, so you will see me at some point. But there's players in the penalty area ready for this Blackpool free kick that's going to come straight into the box. So right-footed, long ball into the box, headed away, and Lincoln managed to get it away, and it's a foul by Kevin Stewart, and it's a free kick to Lincoln there. So that was a wasted opportunity again for Blackpool. Forfish has indicated a minimum of 1 minute of added time. A minimum of 1 minute of added time. So only 1 minute of added time, so well done to no one. It's only 1 minute. 25 likes, that's very good. Thank you very much for that. It's going to be 1-1 at half time by the looks of it, with a good final. Really good final. And it's tight as well, so I think there'll be quite a lot for the Blackpool manager and the Lincoln manager. I think both managers will have a lot to say in this half-time break. They'll have a lot to say in the dressing room. Blackpool in the top 10 championship next season. No, I think they'll finish maybe 16th, 17th, but they'll definitely survive relegation. And that's half-time. What a decent half that was. The half-time score at Wembley Stadium in the EFL League 1 playoff final. Blackpool 1, Lincoln City 1. Wow. Well, there you go. An interesting first half there. Let's have a look at the statistics and give us your thoughts if you've been watching or you've been listening. Give us your thoughts on the first half and let us know what you think's going to happen second half. It'd be great to hear your thoughts. Okay. let's have a look at the statistics then very, very quickly. So, an own goal from Oliver Turton gave Lincoln the lead after 47 seconds, and that's been cancelled out by a brilliant 20-yard low-driven strike, which did take a touch off the keeper's glove on its way in from Kenneth Dougal, the Australian CDM. He's got himself on the score sheet again. Ow! That was my foot clicking. Oh, that hurt. So, any Blackpool fans, any Lincoln fans, would you make any changes at half time? Let me know. I would certainly bring on Gary Medine. I like Gary Medine. I think he's a really, really good talent. He's only 30 as well. He's only 30. Wow. I tell you what, I like Gary Medine. Really, really good player. I remember when he was at Bolton, very, very good player. And then obviously he was at Sheffield Wednesday, Cardiff as well. He's been all over the place. He's a really good player, Gary Medine. So I think if Blackpool bring him on, then they could be on for a winner. The half-time stats, decent actually. Put it this way, Blackpool have been the better side, looking at the stats. And yeah, probably, I'd say from the 10th minute on over, they've probably been the better side going into half-time. But Lincoln have had their chances. They hit the crossbar. We had Blackpool with a shot. The only shot off target, by the way, was the one that was their header that went on top of the goal. It's the only shot off target. They've had 7 shots, but 6 on target. So they've done well with their chances, but a lot of them have been straight at the keeper and have been easy saves for them. So you've got to test the keeper more than that. Lincoln 4 shots, only 1 on target. Yeah, they've they had a good start. Probably tried to sit back on it, try and get into half-time lead, and Blackpool have been a better side. Can't complain too much about it. The ball possession stats very even, and for anyone who's got any bets on yellow cards, only 1 yellow card so far. And I know a few people put bets on corner kicks as well. 3 corners so far as well in this game. So a decent first half. Blackpool probably going with the momentum, obviously getting that equaliser, and be interesting to see what happens in the second half. Let's have a look at your final comments before we go for a half-time break. Before the second half. I'm next to the ground and all I hear was the fans, says Olivia. Alright. If you weren't, by the way, if anyone doesn't know, you can follow me on Instagram, Dazers_football_stand, all lowercase and without the apostrophe. You can follow me on there. You can get in touch through there as well. I do get a lot of direct messages from people on there. And you can also follow me, Darryl Johnson 02, capital D, capital J, no spaces, CO2 on the end, on Twitter as well, if you want to follow me on there as well. And you can get in touch through there. Let's have a look. Any other comments? Come on, Morecambe, I hate Newport. We got beat by them a while ago, yeah. Shane Mackay's gone. I think Blackpool finished 10th to 15th if they get promoted. Got decent owners now who'll spend the money. Yeah, but the Championship's the toughest league in the world. Certainly one of the toughest leagues in the world. I think if Blackpool, and I'm not a Blackpool fan. I'm not a Lincoln fan. I think if Lincoln were to go up, they're completely against the odds. I think they'd struggle in the Championship. I think they may just survive, but they'd probably be 20th. Blackpool have had experience in the Championship before in the past, so they know how difficult it is. I think they'd finish probably 16th. I think they'd be lower table. I don't think they'd finish in the top half. But that's just my opinion for the minute. You'd have to see who you bought in and who you got rid of. So it's anything there. Don't mind me asking, but do you like cricket? No, I don't like cricket. Sorry about that. How's the daddy recovering from his hangover? He's not having a hangover. He doesn't drink. He hasn't had alcohol. No, he hasn't had alcohol. He just... 11:30, by the way, is actually late for mum and dad. They normally go to bed at 9:30 these days. They go to bed quite early. Olivia's put, the only reason we are now up here is because we have new owners who give money and do not keep it to themselves. A bit like Manchester United, yeah. Practically the same as what Shane said. If you've got good owners who are going to spend the money and, going to help you along the way, give you the manager the good backing that he needs, then yes, I can see you staying up. I can definitely see both of these teams staying up if they go up, but it's where they'll finish exactly. We'd have to find out. Okay, a good first half. An own goal from Turton and an equaliser from Kenneth Dowell means that it... Kenneth Dougal, sorry. Don't know why I said that. Kenneth Dougal means at half time it's... oh dear. Oh. Yeah. I don't know what happened there. No idea what happened there. Just suddenly froze a second. Anyway, as I was saying, we'll be back for the second half in a couple of minutes. It's 1-1 at half time. Kenneth Dougal, as I was saying, with a good about 20-yard finish. It means it's 1-1 at half time. We'll speak to you all very soon for the second half. Don't go anywhere.
many dreams I've overseen. Now I wait for one below me to arise and intervene. From the churches and the chapels came the ones we must pursue. And though I long to be unshackled, I shall see my burden through. Can you hear the choir sing? Hail the satellites. Watch the end of everything on this longest night. 1,000 eyes open inside to grant me sight to see the end. 1,000 eyes, the curse of the wise, into the madness I descend. I ponder on the infinite and vast. In the blindness I still wander, though my time has almost passed. There are things I long to teach you in my institution's creed, looking just behind the corners of our own realities. Can you hear the choir sing? Horses fill the spires. Hymns of one still echoing. Prayers on the lips of liars. 1,000 eyes open inside to grant me sight to see the end. 1,000 eyes, the curse of the wise, into the madness I descend. 1,000 eyes open inside to grant me sight to see the end. The more I behold, the further I fold, into the madness I descend. And the chords quicker melody, in the deafening urges arise, and the ones who would never be, behold the end when 1,000 Their blood will guide your way. Look to the inside to break the seal. Bleed out the dark decay. Ascend to places beyond the veil. Their blood will guide your way. Look to the inside to break the seal. Bleed out the dark decay. Ascend to places beyond the
Right, okay. Players are back out for the second half. It is 1-1 at half time between Blackpool and Lincoln. An own goal after 47 seconds from Oliver Turton gave Lincoln the lead after 47 seconds. It was cancelled out by Kenneth Dougal's brilliant equaliser in the 34th minute. It's 1-1. Brennan Johnson doing any good? Yeah, he's been causing a few problems. No half-time substitutions, I don't think. Yeah, Brennan Johnson's been... He's been decent for Lincoln. He's been causing problems on that right-hand side along with Bridcut. Causing a few problems for Blackpool's left back, should say. So underway for the second half. 1-1 between Blackpool and Lincoln. Let us know who you support. Welcome to Yusuf, Chelsea are champions of Europe. Yeah, we know that. Yep, I watched it last night. Callum's put, who do you spot? My home team's Middlesbrough, mate. And if you get promoted, well, I don't know who you support, but whoever gets promoted in this game will be playing against us next season. And to be honest with you, they'll probably get all 6 points on us because we're very inconsistent. Wait a sec. Oh, sorry. Radio-wise, I'm not on tomorrow. I'll be back on Carl's show Tuesday, Wednesday on, and I'm on with my show on Friday. Oh, you're supporting Nottingham Forest. Alright. You had a pretty bad season this season, have to be said. You had a bad season. I don't know what went on with Nottingham Forest this season. Very strange. Maybe we had two interesting games when we played against you this season. I think we beat you in both of them, so I think you're the only team. Yeah, you're the only team we got 6 points out of. Yeah, we got 6 points out of you. I didn't think we'd got 6 points of anyone this season. But then come to think of it, yeah, we got 6 points against you somehow. We were lucky, mind. Well, that's a free kick. Just Friday. Yeah, that's Marshall, yeah. Liverpool fan to Olivia. So you're a Liverpool fan, you live in Blackpool. That's fine. That's a yellow card. It's Rogers going down the left and then... yeah. Ballard gets a yellow card for that. Peter Somberlong will come back. You can have him back, to be honest with you, because he's absolutely garbage. Absolutely garbage. I don't think he'll be that good this season for you, if he does go back. So yellow card for Dan Ballard. That's the second yellow card today. That's 2 of Blackpool's defenders that's been booked. Garbett and now Ballard. There's the ball down here. Lincoln coming out. Playing well already in the first couple of minutes. So Lincoln starting the better of the two sides in this first 3 minutes of the second half. Yeah, I know what you're going to ask, so I'll deliver in a second. Here come Lincoln with the ball. It's to the left hand side. Chance for a cross. No one going to put a cross in. Lovely play. It's not going to fall through to Rogers, is it? Nah, foul given. Rogers isn't happy about it, but it's a free kick to Blackpool. Watford are going to sign Ashley Fletcher. Yeah, no. Yeah. Should be okay for you, I suppose. In my opinion, your stadium has no atmosphere. I don't know why I put that. To be honest, I'm not going to lie. I sit in the West Stand, and all I hear is the drum. I can't hear what half of the South Stand. The people in the South Stand, I can't hear what on earth they're singing. I can't hear what they're singing for the drum. It's the only thing you can hear in the stadium, the drum. Just, we do have atmosphere. It's just only because of the drum, really. I want to see us not. I'd like to see us without the drum, because our atmosphere is normally good, but our atmosphere recently is not the best. We haven't got the best atmosphere because we only end up with 23,000 in a 33,000 seat stadium. So, but I'm not going to lie, Nottingham Forest's atmosphere is much better. It's ball into the penalty here for Blackpool. It's headed on. It's not cleared far by Lincoln. It's back to that right hand side where the corner originally came in. An opportunity to put a ball in. Couple of feints. Ball into the penalty area from into the centre and volleyed nowhere near. All I hear was Daz because I sit so close to you. Mexico wave on Wednesday, I think. Don't know. But yeah, the South Stand, all I hear was the drum. I can never work out what half of the fans are singing, to be honest, half time. There's a lot of ball fans who don't like the drum, other than the South Stand. Really.
What's been key for Blackpool's recruitment has been Neil Critchley's knowledge of football at under 23s and under 18s level, bringing in the likes of Anna Sims, as we mentioned before.
We got more atmosphere than Arsenal do, though. I suppose that's something. It's Arsenal's ground and Bournemouth's ground in that playoff semi-final. All you could hear, you couldn't hear a drop of a coin at all. There was absolutely nothing. It was just silence.
Steve Cooper, an inspiration.
Where has he gone?
He took charge of 2 first-team Liverpool games. Neil Crutchley when the squad were away at the Club World Cup and also on a winter break. 1-1 last one, so a 50% win rate as Liverpool manager.
Where's he gone? I'm still here. Who has possession? Are you on about possession? If you're on about possession, no one in a minute because the ball's just gone out for a goal kick. Lincoln have started a better side. First 5 minutes of the second half, and then last couple of minutes just been, well, last 2 minutes has just been Blackpool. So again, Blackpool coming out quite slow in this second half, just like they did in the first half. But I'll say if it ends been a, yeah, I can't spell. Oh, I wondered what you went about. Yeah. Anyways. If it ends as a draw, by the way, it's going to extra time and penalties. There's one of Blackpool's more successful managers, the man who took them to the Premier League in 2010, Ian Holloway. Ian Holloway there in the stand watching Blackpool. What am I asking for? What time? It's 4:10, mate, if you're wondering. Are you ready for a joke? Oh, wait. Oh! Ball's going to fall. Here's an opportunity for a shot. It ends! 2-1 to Blackpool. It's him again. It's him again. It's Kenneth Dougal again. With another 20-yard shot into that bottom corner. It's Kenneth Dougal again. Blackpool have the lead. And it's the Australian man again. He's done it again. Kenneth Dougal yet again. What a goal again. Another great goal, that is. The cross comes into the box, takes a touch of a Blackpool player. And it falls to Wondham. He pulls it back. And then Kenneth Dougal again. Again, he's 20 yards out. Same as before, 20 yards out. He hits the shot on the right foot into that bottom corner. Keeper's absolutely nowhere near it this time. Blackpool have the lead. And once again, it's Kenneth Dougal. Once again, it's Kenneth Dougal. The CDM has scored 2 goals in the playoff final. Blackpool have the lead, 2-1.
The day job is being a defensive midfielder, but he stepped up with 2 hugely important goals for Blackpool. He has said to Neil Crutchley, you need to move me further forward. Now we know why.
Second goal for Blackpool, scored yet again by number 12, Kenneth Dougal. It's him again. Don't believe it. Their CDM has gone and scored 2 goals from 20 yards out. And they've both been low-driven shots into that bottom corner. Well, there you go. That's one way to start the second half. 10 minutes into the second half. 2-1 Blackpool have turned it around. They have the lead. And there goes a few predictions again. So 1-1 is incorrect. Goodbye. 1-1's incorrect there. Ta-ta. 3-1 Lincoln's wrong. So goodbye to that one. And goodbye to that one. 2-1 Lincoln's wrong as well. So bye-bye to that. And that is it. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 8 predictions left, including myself. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 people saying 3-1 to Blackpool. We got 1 person who's correct at the minute with 2-1 Blackpool, and we got 2 people with 3-2 Blackpool as well. So 8 predictions remain, including myself. Well, this has been one heck of a final. Again, it's another good goal from. Another good goal from Kenneth Dougal. Been the star man today. So I don't know why I'm looking at the stream on two different things. Here we go. Let's have another football joke, please. Okay, you ready? Why can't you play football in the jungle? Because there's too many cheetahs. Oh dear. And the final one for the minute is which football team has nailed their formation? The Hammers. Hammer and nail. Oh dear me. Oh, there you go. 2 goals for... I can't believe that. 2 goals for Kenneth Dougal, and both of them from 20 yards. But the keeper was getting absolutely nowhere near that one. Here's a free kick for Lincoln though. Into the penalty area. Oh! Looked like someone was going to get it. Looked like someone was going to latch onto it. Hopper managed to get onto it in the end. It's in the box. Nah, Hopper doesn't get onto it. No one gets onto it. It goes straight out for a goal kick. So Blackpool this time as it stands. And the second half can of iron blue is open and up your nose, as my dad says for some daft reason. Where can you watch it? It's on Sky Sports, mate. Oh, what a final we have here. 2-1 to Blackpool, 2 goals from Kenneth Dougal. And here come Lincoln. Oh, it's a nice one. It's a nice one into the penalty area. Good defending in the end by Ballard. Corner taken quickly. Crossing is deflected out for another corner. Lincoln putting on the pressure now. Could have some more goals here. Olivia put no. No, it's alright. In the box from the corner, headed away. And then just about cleared. What football team has a stadium called... Eh? Okay. Is that a pen? No, it's not a penalty, and I didn't think it was anyway. Lincoln player went down in the box, and it was... What's that? Oh, it was husband. It was husband on Johnson in the penalty area. Don't think there's that much in it, so no, I wouldn't have given a penalty for that, if I'm being honest. Song on Friday, I don't know, to be honest with you. Johnson been involved in a lot of it today. Will Blackpool win the ball again? Long ball down. That's headed away. Alright, to the right hand side. Fell for his pride, okay. Can't show you the game, it's illegal. Sorry about that. Here come Lincoln coming forward. Oh, Hopper goes down, but Lincoln still keeping all the possession. Only one man in the penalty area. It's played long into the centre. Here's an opportunity. Can he get the shot off? He's still got it. Oh, he played it across goal. It's cleared away. God, he should have hit the shot a lot earlier than that. Whoa, Lincoln getting a couple of opportunities there. Again, not taking the chances. We could have about another 3 goals here. Could be another 3 goals. But he should have stuck the ball on his left foot. Johnson cuts onto his left foot, sends the defender on his backside, hit the shot there. Hit it. He decides to go onto his right foot and then go towards the bar line and try and play a ball across goal straight to a Blackpool player. You don't do that. I got no pen for handball on FIFA. Yeah, that doesn't really surprise me because a lot of the you can turn the handball rule on. Well, Lincoln City are going to make the first substitution here. Who must what? Middlesbrough in the main championship, so we play against whoever wins this. We'll be playing against them next season, along with Peterborough, Hull, and the teams that just come down from the Premier League: Sheffield United, Fulham, and West Brom. Sorry, nearly West Ham. I said nearly West Brom. I meant. That's a poor ball down. That's going off for a goal kick to Blackpool. Alright. Substitution for Lincoln City, going off number 9, Tom Hopper. Coming on is number 19, Callum Morton. Is that timer how far after half time it's been? It goes up till half time. I then stop it and reset it to 0, so it goes up to 45. But yeah, we're 17 minutes into the second half, basically. We're in the 62nd minute. So it's like how many minutes we played in the second half. So basically, it is intense. Gonna be a tense final. This. Illegal finish. Ball goes straight out for 4 in there. Why have I just done that? Why did the football player hold the boot up to his ear? Because he liked soul music. Oh dear. Right. Oh, now what's happened? Naomi Osaka fined $15,000 for failing to attend French Open press conference and warned future absences would lead to disqualification. Right, I have no idea what that is. So there you go. So Lincoln don't forget going from left to right towards the stand where their fans are, and Blackpool doing the same, going from right to left towards the stand where their fans are. And we've already seen a goal in the second half. A second goal for their CDM, Kenneth Dougal, the Australian man. There's the minute, the man who's won it for them. Another long ball by McGrandles. Blackpool managing to do quite well defensively here. Lincoln do regain possession though. So long ball down to the right hand side. Here's Johnson with the ball. Going to go into the centre. Oh, he gets... That was obstruction, that. That was obstruction. How did he not get a foul for that? But here come Blackpool coming forward. And the ref giving a free kick to Blackpool. And Bridcut is not happy because... I'm not going to lie, I thought Johnson was obstructed as well. So that probably should have been a free kick to Lincoln. But Bridcut's got given a yellow card for the foul in the argument. What colour is the pool Blackpool jumping? Orange, isn't it?
Cynical. Liam Bridcut is not ever going to allow Mitchell past this one here. Is where they feel aggrieved.
I thought that was obstruction, that. Bridcut gets a yellow card, so that's the third yellow of the game. Liam Bridcut. Another man who's done quite well for them this season.
Yeah, I think I've got it.
Good free kick routine, taken quickly. Straight ball into the penalty area. It's gone to the left hand side now. There's a man on the outside. And he's ended up sending the ball out for a goal kick. Oh yeah, Blackpool, yeah, but I thought orange because you're the tangerines, aren't you? So been to Blackpool on a few occasions. Lovely place. Here comes Johnson. Oh, ref! Oh! He must have got the ball in or something there. I didn't think he'd got the ball. It's Garbett again. Garbett needs to be careful, by the way, because he's already on a yellow card. Funny, yeah. Garbett's already on a yellow card, so he has to be careful with some of these challenges. In the box for Lincoln, headed away. It's gone back to the right hand side. Another ball in. The offside flag is up. Against Grant. Not going according to plan for Lincoln now, is it? There he is, Blackpool's own Simon Sadler. Long time Blackpool fan who bought the club. Well, I didn't hire one out in Blackpool in the 80s because I wasn't born. Here he is, Medine. The atmosphere's been really good, I have to say. Blackpool fans singing and so have Lincoln. Substitution for Blackpool. Going off number 15, Dimitri Mitchell. Coming on number 14, Gary Medine. Said Gary Medine would come on at some point, didn't I? So Dimitri Mitchell, who I believe is a Manchester United youth player. Oh, you might actually... No, he's actually... No, I think he might be one of Bullet's former players, I think, actually. Dimitri Mitchell. Let me have a look. I can't remember if he was Manchester United or Middlesbrough. Which one's he? Am I lucky to live in Blackpool? I wouldn't say lucky. Dimitri Mitchell, yeah, was Manchester United. Yeah, Manchester United youth team. I thought so.
Must be nice though.
Yeah, James' husband played for Middlesbrough on occasion. He didn't really get much chance at all. And that's it. So far, one change made for both of these teams. What should you do if Liverpool's midfield steals your car? You call the Klops. Oh dear. 20 minutes to go. Good ball that is. Lincoln coming forward with the ball. He's gone down. Referee. Are we ref? Gonna have to give a free kick here and there because that's. Oh, he gives a free kick to Blackpool instead. Nah, that should have been a foul for Lincoln. That was literally all over him. literally all over them. Yeah, and then he does pull him back a bit, but wow. Referee's made some very interesting decisions today, hasn't he? Lincoln at Wembley once again, as it stands, failing to get promotion again in the playoff. Brilliant, that. Absolutely brilliant from Anderson. Is Embleton to the right hand side. Anderson now on the right. It's into the centre. Yates back out towards Anderson. Goes down. West doesn't give anything. Going to pass it to Dougal, who he urged to shoot again. Oh, lovely flick forward. That should be in. It's not. Oh, how was that not gone in the net? How was that not gone in the net, that? Oh, my. The lovely flick through from Gary Medine, and then Jerry Yates lobs it over the keeper, and it's just cleared away in the nick of time. Should have been in that. Dougal to the left. Is Anderson back into the defence for Blackpool. 18 minutes to go.
Jerry Yates says he was a shambles in the opening 10-11 games of this season when he couldn't score.
That's a good ball to the right hand side for Blackpool's headed forward, but straight back with Lincoln.
9 assists.
So Lincoln looking to move the ball here.
Swindon win the League 2 title last season.
That's a low ball through the centre
That's Callum Morton.
to the left hand side. Rogers coming down. There's a few players in the penalty area.
Rodgers on the outside.
Turns.
He's got 2 for Callum.
There's a couple of feints. Puts a chip ball into the box, and it's headed out. Headed out of danger for corner kick by Ballard.
Difficult to defend against, isn't it, really, when you've got a player who's got such quick feet, can go both ways.
It's Garbett actually gets the header, sorry.
Normally an air raid siren goes
Garbett.
up to Lincoln City, have a corner kick.
Making a few mistakes today. Corner in the box for Lincoln.
Ran with it.
And it's flicked past everyone. It's gone to the other side. Still an opportunity to put a ball in.
Rodgers again.
Goes towards the ball line. Low cross in. Cleared away again. And a throw into Lincoln in front of their own fans. On the left hand side of the penalty area.
They are having a go.
The new attacking third.
Working Chris Maxwell in the Blackpool goal.
Here's Rogers. Turns. Good challenge. And that's another throw in.
Seeing more of
Another throw into Lincoln. There was Stewart with a good strong challenge.
the Albions Academy. Michael Appleton
Do you get any comments in the live chat, by the way, ladies and gentlemen?
from Manchester City. Here he is again.
And do like the stream, that'd be brilliant. We're nearly on 30 likes, which is very, very good.
Shake off Jerry Yates.
Very good. I've just accidentally pinned that comment. Why have I pinned that?
He's having that kind of game.
It's a good ball to the right hand side. It's straight past. Gone straight past him.
He's got his hands full in the second half, hasn't he? Luke Garvin doing really well. To be fair, maybe got away with one here.
Oh, he did get away one. It was a late challenge.
Yeah, to the penalty area, isn't it? It's been a good battle, and Brendan Johnson has caused Garbutt problems.
Yeah, Johnson's done well against Garbett.
Lincoln right.
Been a decent battle between Johnson and Garbett down that right hand side. Lincoln with the ball. 15 minutes to go in this playoff final. Blackpool, as it stands, heading back into the Championship. Player goes down, gives a free kick right outside the box. Liam Bridcut is already on the other card, by the way. It is.
To be honest, are you allowed to be strong? I think there's too much in that, if I'm honest with you.
Ah,
Yeah, a little bit harsh, and these are the little decisions that Lincoln City probably feel just aren't going their
interesting. I'm outside Wembley waiting to do a video. Alright, nice.
Turton surging.
It's a harsh free kick, that, but it's a free kick to Blackpool anyhow.
Blackpool have this free kick. They are 15 minutes away the Championship.
I didn't have a clue when I did last time.
It's on the right hand side of this penalty area for Blackpool.
Garbutt standing over it.
Into the penalty area.
Lifted it towards Gary Medina.
Headed towards goal. It's hit the top of the goal.
It is, but couldn't direct it.
No one's scored.
This is what Gary Medina brings to the table. He's a big physical presence, isn't he? Very powerful in the air.
Nobody scored.
Slightly disappointed. You look at his reaction.
Cross came in from the free kick. Gary Medina gets his head underneath and it goes on top of the goal. Oh God, there's some mass challenges coming in, isn't there? Blackpool coming forward here. In the centre to the left hand side. Is Anderson. Oh, good tackle. Really good tackle. By Bridcut as well. He had to do that correctly, otherwise that would have been a red card. It'd be a second yellow card, that. At the time, that. Free kick be like.
About to make a double change. Lincoln also making a change as well.
Oh, Anderson's down. He's been non-stop today. He's been really good for them.
Looks like Grant.
So Anderson's down a minute. There's another man down. The double substitution is going to be made by Blackpool.
To this game, Daniel Ballard. Big presence at the back for Blackpool. It's warm down there, isn't it? As well.
12 minutes to go.
These players.
Just got there's an injury issue that we're trying to sort out.
CJ Hamilton also about to come on for Blackpool. It looked like his season was over. CJ Hamilton with a foot injury.
No, I don't have kids. I'm not that old.
At Wembley.
I'm 18, so no, I don't.
Plays Keshi Anderson.
Substitution for Blackpool going off number 8.
Injury himself.
Casey Anderson.
CJ Hamilton will replace Elliott.
And also going off is number 32. Elliot Embleton.
His final game in the Tangerine of Blackpool before he
Coming on is number 18, Grant Ward. And number 22, CJ Hamilton.
Hamilton. These withdrawn on comes CJ Hamilton to
Yeah,
add
I've got
his
some stuff off eBay, but she sent it here
this game.
for Father's Day. But
So that's. And a substitution for Lincoln. Going off is number 10, George Grant.
To replace George Grant
Coming on number 11, Anthony Scully.
with 17 goals along with George Grant. He is
It'll be the beard that's.
he will look to make
I mean, I don't look 40, thank you very much, but it'll be because of the beard. But it'll be the beard. But I guarantee I'm 18. 40.
yeah, you look a bit old. But
ready by Ioma.
Bloody 40.
I actually like it. I don't like it when it's not on.
No, they don't
Would you
suit it.
believe I don't know. Your face looks rounder when it's not on.
There goes Pritchard.
It makes your face look.
I look
a
like a
little
square.
longer and-
Oh, that's through.
Maxwell will get
When it's,
Trust me, I'm definitely
when
18.
it's a bit scruffy, but it's better when it's scruffy.
Are you sure? Yes, I am sure. I'm sure I'm 18 because I know when I was born, 2002.
doesn't get it right if he gets that.
19 looks like.
When was I born? 2002. So there you go.
19 now, in a few weeks.
Yes, in about 6 weeks' time, I'm 19. So
Yeah.
trust me, I know my own age.
The hands off all day on your birthday, so we'll be
Oh,
able to go to the
good.
restaurant and have a dinner and take the cake all day.
Good.
And do it in the.
God, this guy's taking the pee, isn't he?
What she's allowed to do with them, is it?
Someone's taking the pee there. Oh God, we got 10 minutes to go.
Clubs with negative playoff history. Brentford were one of them. Lincoln
Just
are
realised
this
a
one.
second. The clock's a few seconds behind.
Hamilton's cross over the head.
Ball in. Aye.
Tactics right, isn't it now? If you're Blackpool, defend, do the basics, see the job out.
We're into the final 10 minutes.
We have seen some magical moments from Lincoln City in League One this season. Can they provide another one here? One sweet.
Lincoln have been unlucky in this game. They've had some good opportunities. It's just not going to go in for them, is it? That's a terrible ball in, which goes straight to the keeper. So it stands Blackpool will be up into the Championship, and again that long 60-year wait for Lincoln to get into the Championship, the second tier of English football. That long wait still carries on for another year. But I think they'll do well next season. Blackpool fans are chanting Seasiders, making all the noise at the minute. It'll be a nervy last 5 minutes, I think, for both of these teams. One team looking to keep hold of the lead, and the other team looking to rescue themselves in this final and go to extra time. So it's going to be a nervy couple of minutes. Good defending. Here come Lincoln coming forward now. Oh, terrible touch. Blackpool have the ball. Is Jerry Yates on the right hand side. Into the centre is Dougal. To Stewart. Medine back to Stewart again to left hand side. CJ Hamilton into the penalty area. It's headed away. It's fallen to Stewart again. Oh, he's lost the ball. Lincoln can come forward now. A long ball forward. A man goes down. Ref doesn't see anything wrong with that. Oh, he does eventually. He's eventually given the free kick. This referee doesn't have a clue what he's doing, you know. And that's a yellow card now. It's a yellow card for James Husband. Oh, yeah. He pulls him down. Yeah, pulls him down. Definitely foul. Took him some time to actually make the decision. It's a ball in from Johnson into the centre. Headed towards goal. It's nowhere near. That was a massive moment for Scully, that. Gets his head well underneath it and sends it nowhere near. Oh, you've got to do better with that. You're in the centre, you've got to do better with that. Alright, we're into the final. Well, not yet, we're entering. I'll say what I was going to say in a minute. We are now into the final 5 minutes of the game. 5 minutes to go. Blackpool 5 minutes away from being in Championship once again. But Lincoln coming forward, another opportunity. On the left. It's a ball into the centre. It's flicked on by a Blackpool defender. A shot blocked by his own player. Oh, goodness me. Well, that was a bit of a scramble there, but Blackpool can now come with the ball. Blackpool need a third goal just to completely end the game. Ball goes all the way back to the Lincoln goalkeeper. Told you it's going to be tense 5 minutes. These final 5 minutes are going to be very, very tense. Lincoln still with the ball left hand side. Into the centre. Couple of turns. It's all the way back into the defence. They're going to have to send every man forward now. Everyone's got to go forward. You can't be passing it around the back all the time. You haven't got long. Ball headed. Oh, it nearly went out for fun. He's kept it in, actually. Blackpool regain possession again. Cleared down by the keeper. Headed forward. And then Walsh just plays it all the way back to the Lincoln keeper again. Whoa, tense minutes here. Going to be very tense.
We'll be sending on Lewis Monsma shortly. He was in the goals at the start of the season. The centre back. He knows where the goal is.
Good ball down, good defending. Really good challenge that. Lincoln coming down this left. Here's Rogers. Can go for a shot. Oh, he's tried to curl it into that far corner and it's curled wide at the post. Well, that could be probably the final chance. Nah, he doesn't get. Nah, he does not get. Doesn't get the curl on that. Substitution for Lincoln. Gone off number 16, Joe Walsh. Coming on number 4, Lewis Monsma.
Monsma is playing in an advanced position. Brickcut has dropped into the back four. Monsma has 9 goals to his name this season from centre back. Most of those at the start of the campaign.
Okay.
No time for subtlety now, is it?
Bridcut's moving into the defence. And the man who's just come onto the pitch, Monsma, will be moving into midfield. He is a centre-back who has an eye for goal, as we've seen this season. A minute and 45 to go. Offside flag is up against Monsma. So Blackpool will go defensive. So who's going to go off is the question.
These are the little details, aren't they? The small details right to see you over the line.
Substitution for Blackpool, going off number 9, Jerry Yates.
But he has been outstanding. An assist for the second goal. He has run himself into the ground in that tangerine shirt. He just offers so much more than goals, doesn't he? We've seen it this afternoon.
Coming onto the field, number 4, Jordan Fornelly.
Striker, if you don't score, he certainly has done that. So on comes Jordan Thornley with instructions for Daniel Ballard. Will be a back three now by the looks of it.
30 seconds to go before we enter added time, which I think will be 4 minutes. Personally, I think it'll be 4 minutes.
If Lincoln don't rescue this, as we head into additional time,
Just over 9,000. Match attendance is just over 9,000 today. Don't forget that the EFL, we're only going to let them have about 2,000 or 3,000 fans. Tight buggers, aren't they, really? 4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes added time. I said it, didn't I? 4 minutes.
and they do return to League One next season. Michael Appleton will be hoping for a slightly bigger budget. They're such a well-run club these days. £500,000 of his playing budget has gone on a new pitch, which is being laid at the moment, which Michael Appleton said he wants as they try and evolve and go again. Try and win promotion again.
Oh.
If they don't rescue it here. Well, let's not forget it wasn't even on the agenda for Lincoln at the start of this season. No, it doesn't matter what hassle matters, but
We're entering the first minute.
Lincoln City has been a brilliant, exceptional season. Step in the right direction again. It's
So Lincoln with the ball in the attacking third. All men forward practically for them. Nice turn.
the right roads here.
They've still got hold of it. It's chipped forward. Can they put a ball into the box? A ball in. Is blocked. And it's got out
Well, they're still in it.
for a corner.
In additional time.
It's gone out for a corner. It's a corner to Lincoln. Final moments here. All men forward. The keeper is coming up. Is he going to do an Allison? It's into the penalty area. It's headed away. Johnson takes too long with the ball. Loses it. And Liam Bidcutt was back there to defend. Still all men forward for Lincoln. That's a foul. That'll be a free kick to Lincoln. And Dougal gets a yellow card. He threw the ball out. Threw the ball. So it's a bad challenge, and then he's thrown the ball away in anger. So it's a yellow card for Kenny Dougal, who, by the way, is the Dozzers Football Stand man of the match today. He's been absolutely superb. Defensively, he's been good. Going forward, he's been brilliant. He's got 2 well-taken goals as well. He is the Dozzers Football Stand man of the match today. He's been brilliant all match. Lincoln still with an opportunity. But Blackpool will just, I think, let that ball clear away. Keeper is still forward. Another long ball down. And it's not cleared for. Here's a shot and it's nowhere near. And that is the last chance of the game, surely, for Lincoln. The shot is nowhere near. Just let you know, announcements just come through in the stadium. Kenny Dougal has been given the Sky Bet League One man of the match as well. 2 right as well. He's fully deserved it. But that's the last chance that Lincoln are going to have. Nowhere near the goal. Michael Appleton knows it. Their fans know it. They took the lead early on. And they're going to end up losing agonisingly by 1 goal. But again, it's another playoff final that's been decided by a single goal. There's a bandage coming on for Monsmer's head. And Sky Sports man of the match has gone to Kenny Dougal as well. Fully deserved. He's been brilliant all match. Absolutely brilliant for them. The 2 goals. Look at that. It's a CDM who has an eye for goal. That's a great goal. Does go in after keeper man. And then the second goal is just unstoppable. He's 2-footed. Hit one with his left foot, hit one with his right foot. All he needed was to score a header, and then that's a perfect hat-trick. But that could be the match winner by the looks of it, and it will be. Final few seconds. We're waiting for Monsmer, because Monsmer's at the minute having some treatment at the minute for his head. Monsmer's now at the side of the pitch waiting to come back on, if he even does reappear. So the goal kick will be taken, and this will probably be it. It's all eyes on the referee. Free kick given to Lincoln. They're going to have to take this quickly. Played over 5 minutes. Headed forward. Headed away. Back forward again. Lincoln still with the ball. He's got nowhere to go. Blackpool win the ball. It's back for Lincoln again. Blackpool have it again. Here we go. Oh, that's a foul. And that's it. Full time. Blackpool are back into the EFL Championship once again. 2 goals from Kenneth Dougal has won Blackpool the EFL League One playoff final. Blackpool are back in the Championship.
Skip Lennon.
It's always with a loser of a playoff final. Commiserations to Lincoln City. It has been a brilliant season, but congratulations, Blackpool Football Club. It's been a difficult few years, hasn't it, really? What an appointment Neil Critchley has proved to be. Absolute masterstroke. Delivered.
Hey, they held on in the end. They just about held on. Constant pressure at the end from Lincoln. Just wasn't enough. Neil Critchley, on his first season as Blackpool manager, has won them promotion to the EFL Championship. We'll be seeing them at the Riverside Stadium next season. Looking forward to that. And hopefully I'll be able to go to the Blackpool away game. I'll look forward to that as well, hopefully, if we can do that. Well, congratulations once again to Blackpool, promoted to the EFL Championship once again. We're going to stay for the trophy lift. Commiserations, of course, to Lincoln City. A fantastic season for them this season. Got themselves to the EFL League One player final. Got themselves to Wembley for the second time in their club's history. Just unfortunately, the day belongs to Blackpool. Blackpool's about 2.5 hours from me. It's like Liverpool area. It's like Lancashire, really. Let's have a look at the full-time stats then. 4 shots, but none on target, unfortunately, for Lincoln. But for Blackpool, 4 shots, 1 on target, and that was the winning goal from Kenneth Dougal. The Australian midfielder has only gone and won promotion for Blackpool. The stats in total: 47% of the possession for Blackpool, 53 for Lincoln. 7 shots, none on target for Lincoln, yet they still managed to get a goal. Blackpool, 11 shots, 7 on target. The better team won. They'll be playing Championship football next season.
The sound that's coming from this end of Wembley Stadium. There's less than 10,000 people in here, but my word, they're making enough noise for about 100,000. They are singing their hearts out and celebrating with their heroes on the pitch. Russell Marcy, Jimmy Floyd, Hasselbank have been alongside me for this one. And 15 minutes to go, Russell. You said you felt
So well done to Blackpool.
get themselves, manage the game towards its conclusion. And these scenes are
They fully deserved to go up. They were the better team in the final. Man of the match, of course, Kenneth Dougal. Not just because of the 2 goals that he scored and the fact that he won the game for them, but he was absolutely brilliant for the entire game. So Blackpool are up to the Championship. Another win for them. As we said before, Blackpool are the most successful team when it comes to playoff finals. And let's have a look. Did anyone win the predictions? Yes, we did have a prediction winner. But first of all, thank you to everyone who did get involved in the predictions game. But there is one winner, and that is Mr. Big Dozza, who said 2-1 to Blackpool. A lot of people were close with 3-1, etc. But it's ended 2-1 to Blackpool. They come from 1-0 down to win 2-1. And the same again. I've said before, 1 goal can mean a difference. Blackpool have won by 1 goal. Every single player final seems to be won by 1 goal. Other than yesterday, which was won by 2. But well done to Blackpool. Well done to Neil Critchley, who's done a fantastic job for them. And also fair play to what's his name? Forgotten his name now. Fair play to Appleton as well, who has been absolutely brilliant for Lincoln this season. They've had a fantastic campaign. They've managed to get themselves up into the playoff places. They were denied promotion by a last-minute penalty against Peterborough, but I think they were going to get up there anyway, and then they sort of bottled it from there. They got into the playoff final, beaten Sunderland of all teams, and have come just short against Blackpool. But a very entertaining final that was. Really, really enjoyed it. Hope you've all enjoyed it. The day belongs to Blackpool. They're back into the Championship. 2 goals from Kenneth Dougal means it's ended 2-1 to Blackpool against Lincoln. Congratulations to the Tangerines and all the fans. Enjoy the Championship next season, and I'll look forward to hosting you at the Riverside Stadium next season as well. But the trophy presentation is going to take place in a couple of moments, so we'll stay for that.
You know, they have got that experience in them. Very difficult team to beat. They're a very difficult team to beat, and they deserve everything that they got today.
The role, of course, of Simon Sanders made taking over Blackpool. He now owns the club. Blackpool born and bred. Really has brought the fans back, the hearts of the fans back towards this football club. There is a real sense of togetherness and such a difference from 2017 when they went up in the League Two final against Exeter. That was met with apathy and indifference from a very, very small supporter turnout.
Well, jubilant scenes here. The Blackpool fans jubilant and the players jubilant as well. Oh, what a stream we've had. 3,000 odd playbacks, which will amount to just over 2,000 views possibly. So that's quite good, that. Well, it's been an enthralling final. And let's watch the trophy getting lifted, because Blackpool are back in the Championship. Are they going to do the presentation yet, or are they just going to do the interviews? Go on, get the trophy lifted. Alright, looks like the players are ready. But there's tears of joy, tears of sadness from the Lincoln fans who've supported their team through thick and thin. They were playing non-league football a couple of years ago and have got themselves to a League One final. Just fell short, unfortunately, for them. But if you are leaving us, thank you very much for joining us. We'll speak to you all very, very soon, but I'm staying live for a minute for the trophy lift. Here we go. And the Blackpool players will now get their winners' medals. Blackpool done it again through the playoffs. They know how to win the playoffs, don't they? Absolutely brilliant. Very successful side when it comes to the playoffs, and they've done it again. But what a performance from Kenneth Dougal. Absolutely superb, and a great performance from Blackpool in total. So they're in the Championship. We'll be hosting them next season. They'll struggle, but I think they'll survive relegation next season. They've got a good enough side to do it. You got Gary Medine, who's Championship player as well. So yeah, really, really good performance from Blackpool today. Fully deserved. And all the players just still getting their medals. Well done to Mr. Big Dozzer, who got the score prediction correct. Yeah, we're doing the League 2 player final tomorrow. See who goes up to League 1. Neil Critchley gets his winner's medal as well. Fully deserved. He's been absolutely superb for them this season. And here's the captain, Maxwell there. The captain, Maxwell, will get the trophy. Promoted to the Championship, it's Blackpool! Yeah, I look forward to that, hopefully. So that's it, the trophy has been lifted. Blackpool are promoted to the Championship. Thank you very much for your support today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow for the League 2 player final between Morecambe and Newport from 2 p.m. But for now, take care, congratulations to Blackpool, commiserations to Lincoln, and what a final it's been. Blackpool are into the Championship next season. We'll speak to you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
to party in the dust and the sand. Chip on your shoulder, sweat and dirt on your hands. Machines and slumber start to lumber outside. Head full of numbers, see the colors collide. Search safest sanctuary, dropping them dollars on you, thank you very much. By the way, no refunds, back into the boneyard, badlands we run. I saw a siren singing, shifting through the shots, a ringing, frying, burning, guts a stinging, bringing you the pain. Come on down and join the party tonight. We ain't the kind to turn away from a fight. Chips on the shoulders, sweat and dirt on our hands, 'cause we're breaking down the borders as we light up the land, yeah. You ain't a skag, are you? Old TK's Jack is just a derelict shell. Ain't nothing left now but his notes and the smell. He used to watch over the fire and the stone. Fan fiction told me that he died all alone. Splash, bang, so corrosive, don't get close if it's explosive. Flash, gang, caustic crew, simmer and smoke in electric blue. Hiss goes the radio, vicious, malicious, a voice we know. Soon to reap the seeds you sow, bringing you the pain. Come on down and join the party tonight. We ain't the kind to turn away from a fight. Chips on the shoulders, sweat and dirt on our hands, 'cause we're breaking down the borders as we light up the land,